Wait, is it gonna be on one or like
Okay, you
on?
ruined the
Is
opening
it gonna
again.
be on?
Say
Okay.
go on go. Just say on go.
It's already
What?
recording.
Welcome to episode 5 of D&D, the Fandelver Mines. We see our adventurers wake up inside of a dark room, bodies strewn next to them, and these bodies have uh, red brand cloaks on them. Um, One man who had his arm chopped off, which was believed to maybe have survived the night, didn't make it. All of the red brands have died, and everyone is waking up here in this room. It's a pretty safe room that you're waking up in. And Amatsu is nowhere to be found. Maybe he ran away, but he's gone.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Maybe
Hiding again.
hiding in that same hole that he was hiding in before.
Like one victory against him, and look at him,
Maybe.
he runs.
Maybe, yes, yeah. Okay, so as you wake up in this room, um, you can kind of recall what it looked like. It's a square room. The table in the middle has obviously been flipped over. Everyone is waking up, and here is the general layout of where you guys are at. To your east, which is to the right, is going to be the rest of the cave. To the north and the south, you guys have not explored at all. So, as everyone's waking up, what do you do?
Oh God, where the where the hell is Amatsu?
Hiding again, of course.
Little rat ran.
Can't say I'm surprised.
He always shows up at the most peculiar times.
Always seems to show up at the end of the day in our last fight. It's a little weird.
Very odd. Oh
So
man.
as you guys are talking, you guys can kind of hear the ambiance of the cave. You can kind of hear some rustling coming from the south and some rustling coming from the north. And oddly enough, you can kind of hear the creature that you guys encountered um, moving around inside of the larger part of the cave. Kind of the echoes are reaching to the room that you guys are in right now.
You guys hear that?
Sounds like the monster.
I don't hear anything.
I don't
I
hear
think
anything
it's still
either.
out there.
Yeah, but why would it be making noises?
It's a creature.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's shuffling around almost.
That's I have a question.
What?
I don't think we probably transferred information from one another when you used Matsu and Redrick visited the old man. I need a kind of a refresher as to why
You're
why
right.
exactly we are in here.
We should lay all of our cards on the table. So, start. We know that Gundren, he hired us, and then
Yeah.
later down the line, after going through a bunch of shit, we found out that King Groll had paid the Black Spider Group to catch Gundren and bring him to Castle Kragmaw.
Yes. But what of
Yes.
Larno?
Larno is our lead.
And where is he?
I don't know. I think we're looking for him down here. I believe the Crimson Hoods took him, and that's why we're down here searching for him.
Okay. So we get two things out of this. We get money from the town, and we get our lead.
Yeah, gotta
They're
find
pretty good
Larno.
odds right there.
Well, let me get a
That's fair.
history check from Zetsu.
12.
12. Okay, so you remember that Sildar was the one looking for Larno. Sildar basically had a lead as to Larno getting to the manor, that you guys are under and just suddenly disappearing.
What are... This might sound crazy, but what are the odds that Larno is the beast?
You think,
Those are some hefty odds, I would say.
That sound crazy.
considering a transformation has to be done, the thing doesn't even look human.
If you want to ask the beast itself, you can.
That might be
I
the
will.
last option.
The Red Cloaks seem to use the beast and know of its existence, so
Right.
maybe they have a way of communicating with it.
That is true.
I don't
Perhaps
know.
we.
Just a thought. Maybe we should search everything before we
Yeah,
dip down to that level.
Maybe we need more information. Next time we encounter a red brand, maybe we don't jump into action immediately.
Always interrogate them.
Remember to wear your
Yes.
red hats or hoods. There's plenty of
We
them
have
there.
our red hoods on, right?
Yeah.
Does everybody have the red hoods on?
I have mine on. My
I
mask
had
Got
off.
them on when we fought the other people.
And Zetsu, you have one on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys have this conversation. Luckily, this room is fairly safe. That you guys can tell. Obviously, you're able to rest in here and eat and drink. But now there's two paths ahead of you guys. Basically, a northern
The
path,
one-
a southern path, and an eastern path if you would like to go back to the main cave.
Okay, so the eastern path is the one back to the cave. And that's where we came from, right?
I don't
Yes.
see east.
Yeah.
I see like a north that goes east and a south that goes east. Unless they're
No,
both.
those little white bars are doors.
So we either go north or south. And we came from the east.
What if we split?
Mm,
Splitting up.
could go 2-2. That would be could be dangerous.
Well,
Well, if we're just checking out
We
the
were
rooms adjacent
covering
to each
ground.
other, we could 2 and 2.
Okay, yeah, let's
I'll go
2 and
north.
2 check the doors and then maybe
I'll go north with Zetsu.
trade information.
of course.
All right, I guess the spellcasters will go south.
Okay, cool. So, as my quote unquote spellcasters, as you open this southern door to the room that you guys are in, and you just see a hallway. As you walk this hallway, to your left, you see stairs that you guys can remember go up to the main cave. And in front of you is a door. What do you do?
Oh,
So okay, so the left is the stairs and up the stairs is a door, you said?
No, up the stairs that goes back to the main cave.
Back to the main cave. Okay.
Yeah, so on the other side of this hallway that you guys walk to, there is a door, basically at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
And behind you just goes back to the room that you guys slept in.
Okay. I would like to maybe slowly, carefully almost walk
Okay.
towards the door and try to
Okay.
like see if I hear anything on the other side of it.
Okay. What do you do, Ulfric?
I will wait between him and between the door and the staircase, so I'm not too close to the door, but I'm kind of keeping watch.
Gotcha. All right, let's get a perception check from Victor.
3.
So, how are you inspecting this door? Like, what do you?
Kind of put my ear get up against it to see if I hear anything. If I don't, maybe peek.
Okay, so as you put your ear up to this door, you're not able to hear a whole lot, but you can hear something on the other side. So you're not necessarily able to discern what it is, but basically the echoes of everything that's happening inside the cave is kind of covering up the noise that's on the other side of this door.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and go to our people on the north door.
Right.
What do you do?
I slowly approach the door and I jiggle the handle to see if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked.
I slowly open the door and I
Okay.
look. I check.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Uh,
do I see anything?
where's Redrick?
He's right behind. Well, where are you,
I'll
Edric?
be. I'm right behind Zetsu, about like 2 feet back.
Right behind that too. Okay.
Hmm.
In this room, in the middle of the room. Well, actually, we'll describe the rest of the room first. You can tell that there has been some alchemical like work being done in this room. You see a large bookshelf to the left of the. It's a
Am
square
I not in the
room. You see
hallway?
it. Well, like you're able to look in
Okay.
basically. Yeah. But you see a large bookshelf to the left of the room, and you also see uh, like a desk, I guess, of sorts, like a table, and this table is full of like um, glass alchemical mixtures inside of their glass bottles, and you also see something else, but we'll get there. So back to our guys in the southern door. Now,
Oh,
with what you know, what do you do?
Um, so since I've walked the hallway, and I
Mhm.
assume there's no trap since I made it to the door, I'm gonna walk back to Ulfric and I'm gonna tell him that I hear some noise on the other side of the door, but I can't quite determine what is making the noise.
Okay.
Do you think we should
Uh,
check it out or should we head back?
well, hearing that, I'm very curious, and I would like to quietly and very, very carefully sneak up and stick my head against the door and try and hear what I can hear.
Okay, yeah, let's get a perception check from you too.
Oh, 8.
So as you put your ear up to the door, again these echoes from the cave are just they're loud, like bats in the cave, just wind howling into the entrance that you guys walked through just to get into the cave, and it's drowning out the noise on the other side of this door. But uh, you are able to tell that there's something on the other side.
Oh.
So, okay.
Can I open the door?
Yeah,
If
you
he
can open.
opens it, I'll be ready. Can I be ready? Is that something I can do?
Yeah, sure. Are
Okay,
you
so I turn around and nod to Victor, and I slowly open the door.
okay? As you're opening this door, um, you see three creatures and a goblin. Um, those three creatures that you see. First, let's get a stealth check from you.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I have disadvantage on stealth, so we might be fucked, Victor.
It's okay.
12 on my first roll, and 17 on my second roll.
Ooh.
So
Okay,
12.
so
12,
you
yeah.
you open this door. Surprisingly, none of the creatures inside recognize that the door has been opened, but in the middle of this room, you can't quite see the sides of it yet. In the middle of this room, you see three creatures, and those three creatures are the same creature that you guys fought back in the cave that Yemek was in. But instead of there being one of them, there's three.
Oh, like that big
And
ass creature that we fought?
yeah, they're huge.
Oh, fuck.
Um, in the middle, they're all huddled around this little goblin. And basically, it's a barracks room. So there's you can't really see the sides again. You do see heaped blankets around the room and dirty dishes, maybe from these creatures eating stuff. You as you open the door, there was a smell of like dirty, just dirtiness, kind of a smell that you can relate to the smell of goblins. And those three creatures that you see, they're tall and furry. Um, and of course, you've already seen them before, but they're barking orders at a little goblin that they're all surrounding, kind of like just really bullying this little goblin. Um, and they're basically saying, um,
Dance, little goblin, dance for us.
How far are they?
what? Um, they are about 10 feet in the room.
10 feet in the room, you say?
Yeah.
Victor, we should mind our
Report
own
back to
business
us.
here.
My hands are heating up a bit.
We should mind our business here. We do not have a full group with us right now. We are
All right,
going
let's
the
go
stealth
back
route.
up to the guys in the north. Zetsu, you opened the door, right?
So yeah, that place you were saying with the table, is that up the stairs to the right, or is that in the door in front? Up out.
That's in the door in front, like straight north.
Okay.
Yeah, that northern door. So you open that door, and the thing, getting back to what you saw, of course, you see the bookshelves on the left. You see basically that this room appears to be like a wizard's workshop, and a rat scurries across the floor, and it takes cover under that table with all of the wizard's workshop stuff on it. It's set with like distillation coils, other alchemical devices. All of it is kind of boiling and making this really rancid smell inside of there. And you can see that the bookshelves are kind of covered with sheets of some cloth.
Hmm. Okay, so am I in the hallway yet, or am I still in the main room just looking?
Up to you. Where do you want to be?
Okay, I'm in the main room still looking through the door. I slowly approach while checking, like, for traps to make sure I'm not gonna, like, fall through the floor or anything.
Yeah.
Um, uh, and I peep my head into the alchemy room.
Is that out? You don't walk in?
Not yet. Yeah, I'm peeping my head in.
Okay.
I'll walk right the fuck in.
You're walking
Oh.
in?
Oh, so you're
Stealth,
dead.
stealth. Well, I'll do stealth to
Okay,
walk
all right.
in,
Let's get
but
a stealth. Let's get a stealth check.
24, not nat.
Oh.
So
Wow. Okay. You walk into this room, and you can basically go wherever you want. You're there. The only other creature that you notice in this room is the rat that's under the table.
okay.
And the rat doesn't notice you at all. What do you do?
Wonder if you let me know if it's clear or not.
Well, I'll look back to Zetsu and say it looks clear as of right now, and I stay out of the rat's line of sight,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll move over to like the alchemy table, wherever that is in the room.
Okay, yeah, that's towards like the middle of the room. That's kind of where the rat is hiding.
Okay.
But what do you do, Zetsu?
I go into the room and start looking around. I first walk over to the bookshelves
Uh-huh.
and check for a secret door with, like, by pulling the books.
Okay, so let's get a perception check, I guess.
Perception. Nat 20.
Okay, so
Is it?
as you're pulling on these books, to try and find something fishy that's going on, the one book stands out to you in particular. It's basically a well adorned tome that has dwarvish uh, language. It's written in dwarvish. I'm not too sure if any of you know dwarvish, but if you did, you would be able to read it. Let's go back to the guys in the south. What are you gonna do?
Okay,
I
so
whisper to Victor. Maybe we should mind our own business.
my hands are kind of heating up, but I bite my lip.
Oh.
I bite my lip, and I hear what Ulfric says,
Okay.
and I listen to him.
Okay. All right.
Perhaps
you guys go?
we should gently shut this door and go back and speak with the others about what we have found.
Sure. I whisper.
Okay, so I guess we will gently shut the door and mind our own business and head back to the office if we can do that.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna try and follow them up to the northern door, like? regroup?
Yeah, we'll just trace their steps to where we think they
Okay.
headed.
Cool. So, let's just say all you guys are in that alchemy room. Everyone, you're able to shut the door just fine. Nobody really noticed. But as you walked away, you could hear those. They're called bugbears. You could hear the bugbears just yelling at the little goblin on the floor to like dance for us, little, you know. So,
Hey, did the goblin look familiar? Sorry.
let's get a history check.
Okay. History. Shit. 12.
It didn't look familiar. No,
Okay.
it did not. So, as all of you walk into this wizard's workshop, this alchemy room, of course, everyone notices the bookshelves on the left, the table in the middle, and this rat. As Ulfric and Victor walk in, this rat scurries up to Ulfric and just stares at you.
I jump away. I hate rats.
Can I wring its neck?
Yeah, sure. Let's get a.
Maybe we shouldn't kill it.
Let's see if you hit.
It's a rat.
Yeah, but it
Telling
came
Ulfric,
up to
"Kill it!
you.
Kill the
it
thing!"
came. It's not. It just came up to you. It's staring
Yeah, roll,
at you.
Roll
Kill
for an
it!
unarmed strike.
All right,
Hey,
you're right. You're right.
Crazy old man. Listen, hold
Hey,
up.
I am following my instincts here. This is a beast of the
I
earth.
I'm telling you right now, you could have that as a pet, and I bet you he'd do things for you.
Okay, you know
Kill
what?
the creature. Kill it.
All right. Hit DC.
What's Ulfric's initiative?
16.
What's
I rolled
Ulfric's
16.
initiative before he hits?
How are you gonna hit it?
He hit it. He hit it.
Can I roll
I am
initiative?
I'm going to grab its torso and its neck and twist.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
roll an animal handling in initiative so I can get there before him?
Let's get.
can I dash over to save it?
Let's get an acrobatics check from.
That better be disadvantage.
Let's get an acrobatics from
Oh my gosh.
Zetsu.
Oh, 8.
You do not get there in time.
Can I make it there in time?
By the time you reach over to this rat, it's basically twisted in half.
I let out
Horrible.
a sigh of relief.
Horrible
And-
fucking humans.
It does one squeak, and then it's dead.
Oh, thank you, Ulfric.
I tossed the dead rat into my backpack.
All right. Okay.
Wait!
Fuck.
Wait!
Oh.
I've heard the Templars were fucked up in my town.
Okay,
But I
so
haven't
as you guys are going through this little rat debacle, there a little more investigation of the room reveals a door to the east that was kind of hidden in the darkness. And you're not necessarily, you don't know where it goes. You do see the table and the bookshelf. What do you guys do?
Before we do anything, I grab the dwarvish book and put it in my bag.
I would like to tell Zetsu and Redrick of our findings on the other side of the other door.
We should
So
check out this door
there-
first before we even dare attempt to go back.
On the south door, there was a goblin surrounded by bugbears, and the bugbears were taunting the goblin, making it dance. I wanted to kill them all, but Ulfric had other ideas.
I would like to, if we're going to be confrontational, we should probably have the group with us.
3 bugbears? You know how
Yeah.
one of
Three?
them fucked us up?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we had issue with one of them.
Did we
Three-
fight a bugbear? I thought we ran away from it before we
No,
even
we
fought.
killed
We
it.
fought it. We killed it, but it
I climbed
unalived Michael.
up.
I mean, Zetsu. Is there any chance that I look at that alchemy table and recognize any potions as being useful?
As you look at this table, let's get a Arcana check.
13.
So you recognize this table as being a table that's set up for potions of invisibility. So there's a certain setup that I guess there are for different alchemical reactions. This table's set up for potions of invisibility. It hasn't quite been perfected, though. You can definitely see the places where the chemical reactions took place. There's nothing that you can kind of drink to use, though.
Okay, so seeing that like it's a faulty setup, I can assume that we're probably not going to run into any invisible foes, right?
No comment.
All right.
Oh,
Mm.
man.
I'm going to pass this information onto the group and say we may run into someone invisible, but it's not likely. And
Huh.
Should we destroy this?
It would have been nice to, have a test rat to see if, this actually worked, but,
oh, you're right. That sucks.
You could always
You put
try.
it. I mean, you put it in its backpack. I mean, you still have it.
how can something dead drink?
You just shove it down its throat. I mean, come on
Okay.
now.
All in
That is
favor of shoving this
true.
potion
Maybe
down
Redrick
Redrick's
should
throat?
drink it.
Yes. Aye.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it. But bring the fucking rat
I
out.
pull my sword out, point it at Redrick, and say, drink it.
All right, I say, you know what? You want the rat? You can have the rat, and I throw it at Redrick.
I
Flinch.
take the rat and I pour some of the liquid on top or into this rat's throat.
Okay. So this rat starts to like I guess go camouflage with your hand.
Oh shit!
For not very long though.
I mean, this still could be.
It's also dead, so
That's true, also.
Oh, I mean, it worked. I just drop it on the floor.
Why don't take
Okay,
you
we
take a
just
shot
need
so
a
we know
live-
it worked.
Take a shot. Redrick, take a shot.
We know it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, if it
Well,
kills you,
it
I'll
might,
kill you
but-
myself. Don't worry.
I've seen some stuff in the medical field. Yeah, you're right. It might not.
Look at that medical professional.
Might live.
I feel a-
Can I just take a
I
bottle
feel-
just in case?
I fill a bottle with it and I hand it to Redrick. I pull my sword out again and I say, drink it.
I'm not gonna drink it right now, but I'm gonna take
Drink
it for
it.
when we need it.
I'm not.
Can we move on? I
By
walk
the
up to
way.
the door. I walk up to the door and walk through it.
you walk through?
Oh,
Stealthily,
you
stealthily,
idiot.
stealthily.
You idiot.
God.
I walk through this door, the new door that just appeared into the dark
Okay.
corner, stealthily. Stealthily.
Let's get
My
a
medical
stealth check.
license has been revoked.
16.
16. Okay, as you and you're the only one to see this.
Okay.
You walk into this room and close the door behind you,
Oh,
and you see sitting at a desk on the northern side of the room is a short, dark bearded human male. He's in some robes and he's studying a book, and he wears a princely mantle, basically, on his clothes, and you see a glass staff leaning against his chair.
Oh,
Okay, the rest of the group, what do you do?
Did that
I am
asshole
furious.
just fucking
I'm
go
furious.
into the next room?
I'm
can't believe it.
I'm like I cannot believe this guy just closed the door on us and just went into that room.
Oh.
I would like to open that door now.
I
Oh, no,
follow.
wait.
I storm behind Victor,
I
making all of the
barged
noise
through.
on Earth
I
because
drink- I
I
drink the
want
potion.
to
Not
rip the
curious
handle
about
off that
myself.
door. I would just want to open the door loud.
I now
Has
drink the
everyone-
potion.
armor.
As everyone barges through this door, making the loudest door noises that a door can possibly make, this this human
Oh
he
shit.
he lurches up in his chair and he looks to his left where you guys are standing, and he says, "Oh, good heavens! I was not expecting guests today. What? How can I help? How can I help you, young man?"
Are we still in a red brand attire?
Doesn't
Why are
know
you-
we're
Yes,
we
not
are.
red cloaks.
Yes, everyone is in red cloak attire.
Remind me again why you're down here.
Uh, e- excuse me, but I hired you.
You
Oh,
hired us.
sorry. I'm
Oh,
so
What?
sorry, boss. Sorry,
What?
That
boss.
must have been the. Oh, my bad. Sorry, that must have been the recruiter.
Is this guy new, man? Is he
Oh,
new?
he's
Oh,
brand
yeah.
new.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
brand
completely
new.
brain
Yeah,
dead,
he's
sir.
definitely new.
I fucking, I
Zetsu, give me a deception check.
Oh fuck.
Oh no! Wait.
15.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm
He says,
sorry,
"Oh."
I didn't know my manners. My advisor was outside and he told me to come in here and clean.
Oh, it's clean in your boss's room. How funny. He must be very new. Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
is. I put my
Okay,
elbow
man.
into his chest.
You know, I'm not quite sure why you're here, but sit down. He grabs chairs for you guys. He sets out some chairs. In the southern part of the room, you can kind of see his bed. And he sets out some chairs for you guys near the door. And from his table, he pulls up this tea set that was inside the one of the cabinets. He pulls out this tea set and he starts pouring tea for you guys. He pours one for each, one for himself. Then he sits down in his bed and he asks, um, with a sip of his tea, takes a sip and he asks, "Well, man, it's not quite often that I see my subordinates come into my office, but how can I help you?"
I
Hmm.
I
Thank you for
grab
the
the
tea,
tea and I pretend to drink it. I don't
Yeah,
drink it.
I
I
was
pretend to
thinking
drink
the
it.
same thing. I also pretend to drink it.
And I'm
As
going,
we're
and I say, "Oi, this is some good tea. I never drink this shit at anywhere. I'm used to that piss that he sell down at the town."
as they're talking, can I switch my cup with the guy's cup?
He's kind of on the other side of the room.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I
But
have
you
this.
can give us. No, not really. You.
Okay.
Not really.
All right.
He's
So I have
kind of
to
like right in
approach.
front of you guys, so like he's just staring at you.
Okay.
Oh, he just asked. What did he ask us again?
He basically asks you guys. It's not quite often that he gets subordinates coming into his office, but he's like, "How can I help you? Is there anything I can help you with?"
Oi,
I
boss.
looked
He's
to
sipping his
Zetsu.
tea.
I looked to Zetsu because he's the one that came up with the idea about people cleaning his room.
Uh,
So I kind of just stare at Zetsu.
I know I came in here for a reason to clean your room, but I couldn't help myself but be curious about that one-eyed monster out there. Did you create that? Do you know anything about that?
And
Straightforward.
then he looks at everyone else and he's like, "I This man needs to go back to training."
I just start laughing.
I laugh. I
Sorry,
kind
laugh.
of chuckle. I chuckle.
Oh,
This man right here. You're funny. What is your name?
uh, Redrick L. Damaso.
Give me a
I
deception
come
check.
from.
Oh shit.
No.
You're role playing as me. You ain't deceiving
13.
everyone.
So he gets up and he's like, "All right, Redrick. Again, I'll ask you." As he walks up to his table, um, he kind of takes out what looks like a flask and he pours it into his tea, and he sits back down and he says, "Again, Mr. Redrick and my subordinates, why are you in my office?
Can I interrupt?
Yeah,
I'll say, we heard there was a fight at the town square. I was wondering if we came to report that to you. We heard we lost a few men, and didn't know if you had heard yet.
oh my. Fight. Are my men okay?
They're dead, sir.
They're dead. And who did it?
There's intruders.
A group of very ugly men and a woman.
A group from
Idiots.
where? A group of men from where?
They look like they came from the north.
Group of
We don't
men
quite know, but
from the north. Are you serious?
they were ruffians from out of town.
Yes, sir.
He
One of
stands
them
up.
started blundering about King Grull.
He stands up and he grabs he grabs a scroll from his desk and he sits back down. So now he has this scroll in his hand and he has the tea in the other hand. And he asks, Did you see this happen? Where did they go?
I didn't. We just heard about it.
We've just been hearing rumors.
Rumors, and nobody came to tell me. You men, you're good men. How long have you been with us?
About 2 years.
A year or so for me.
I'm sorry, you, sir.
Oh,
You've
fuck.
been with us for 2 years?
Oh,
I'll be honest. I'll be honest,
Reg-
boss. I don't really listen to rules, but I'm trying to get better.
Roll a deception check.
He's one of our
Redrick.
special hires.
Redrick, shut the fuck up!
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
So,
Can I roll
Oh.
deception for him? Can I roll deception?
Can we?
He takes
cover up for him.
He takes a sip. It was a 1, so there's not
Oh.
much.
Okay, it was a 6, but it was a nat 1.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's a net one.
He takes a sip of
Fuck.
his tea. Disappears.
Oh.
He is gone, and you guys see Redrick's eyes turn black,
Oh.
and he falls to the ground. What do you do?
I immediately turn on. I use divine sense to see good and evil in the room.
Okay. As you use divine sense, you're looking all around this room, and you see no evil. quote unquote.
Can I check Redrick's vitals?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I just check his pulse and his breathing and see if he's no.
He's definitely breathing, but you can't he's not responsive, basically. He's not responsive.
Did he drink the tea?
Can I tell if he's like injured, like internally, or
Let's get a medicine check.
I mean, I could piss on him.
I don't think that would help.
Why do you want to piss on everybody?
16.
Okay, yeah, he is physically fine, but he is mentally
Is
not
this?
okay.
I look around. Is the staff still on the wall? The glass staff.
The staff is gone.
Is there any way to check to see if it's like some kind of spell, maybe, or something?
Yeah, it's a spell. You know that it's a spell. From your experience with spells, you know. And just as Ulfric kind of takes his hand off of Redrick kind of comes to. What do you do?
What the fuck happened?
Oh, he's awake. I shake him and say, "What did you see?"
Why am I on the floor?
Oh,
Out.
He
great.
fucking it had to be the fucking shit he poured on his hand. It happened as soon as the wizard went invisible.
Wizard?
Wait,
Wizard.
if he's still,
What?
if he,
Did he not? Or maybe he
did he
wasn't a
exit
wizard.
the room? Did he exit the room, or did he
Was
just
the
go
door
invisible?
opened or closed?
He just
Oh,
Let's
just
get a
disappeared.
The door didn't open.
The door didn't
He
open.
just
He's still in here with
disappeared.
us. He's still in here with us. He's still in here with us.
I pull my sword out, raise my shield.
I
Okay.
just pull my mace out.
All right.
Zetsu, did you use divine sight?
I didn't see
he
anything.
did.
What's going on?
Can I try and persuade, even though I don't know anything's here?
Persuade?
Yeah, like just talk to. I don't know if he's in the room or not, but can I like try and attempt to persuade him to come back?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Can I investigate the room? Can I see if there's anything else hidden in the room, like maybe a trapdoor or like something that'll give us a hint or
Let's get an
maybe?
investigation check.
Oh, there's a crypt, baby. Let's go. 23.
There's a secret door to the to the east. You guys recognize those secret doors because you've fallen through them before.
I point to the door and I say, "Over there, there's a secret compartment or something."
Can I check all of the papers and shit that the guy was like looking at on his table?
Okay. As you kind of go through the desk, you notice one very one letter, and you open this letter, and that's what you see. It was sent to you.
Did he leave his cup there?
There is yeah. So when he sipped it, his cup fell down to the ground.
Is there any way I can like smell his tea or examine it to see what he poured into it before he left?
Yeah. Let's get an Arcana.
18.
So it was
Is
a
that-
better version of an invisibility potion, but it wasn't perfect.
That's
Okay.
It was a better version than the one that was in the other room.
guys. This note that I'm reading, it's from Larno. He was spying on us.
From Larno?
Here,
Let
look.
me see the note.
I pass it around and you guys can read it.
Larno.
Also, I mentioned to everyone that his tea was another version of the potion that we found in the other room. Why was there a rat in there?
It was the
Wait.
test on me. I guarantee it.
Was it a test rat? Or was it...
Wait, this
Did I
note was
murder someone?
addressed to Larno from Lord Albrecht, and there's the spider insignia.
Hold on.
So
I'm gonna write this down.
as you guys are looking at this letter, you recognize Larno's name, of course. Everyone knows that there's a secret room to the east. There's basically nothing else on his desk or inside of it. But yeah, what do you do?
I say we give chase, or we try to. We know there's a hidden compartment.
Might
The
as
door
well.
wasn't opened.
Why was Sildar looking for Larno if Larno is part of this group?
We can ask him when we get back if he's still in the village.
Is there any
That's-
way that I can bar the door shut that we just came through? Just in case.
It's funny you say that because as you
Fuck.
as you kind of walk up to the door, let's say you tried to move the chair up to it to kind of brace it, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing else really in there. So as you kind of brace that door, you hear three knocks, and you hear,
Master, are you okay? Are you okay in there, Master?
We
Oh
gotta
my
get the
God,
fuck. We gotta get the
go.
fuck.
We
Go,
gotta
go,
get
go.
out of here.
I dive through the trapdoor.
You have
Okay.
to.
Oh.
"Is
I put
everyone
my-
going?"
Hey, wait, you said that the trapdoor was the same as like the magical rune or
Yeah, it's
whatever?
just yeah, it's a magic door.
Okay,
the door
I put
made
my
out
ear
of?
up against it.
I put my ear up against it,
Okay.
Falter.
All right, Ulfric.
Sean, what's the door made out of?
The door's made out of wood.
Ulfric, do you want to do this right now? We could do this.
Should I set this door on fire?
Can I?
I
Before you do
whisper.
that, let me. I got this. I take a step up. I raise my voice. No, I'm just hungry. Can you go fetch me
Oh.
some mead from the village?
Let's get a deception check.
Dude, why are you always the one to do
Hey,
deception?
nat 20, nat 20,
Oh, thank
25,
Nat
God.
20?
nat
Thank
20.
God.
Oh my.
Alright, Master, if you're okay in there, we're playing with this goblin out here. I'm just gonna keep playing with him, okay?
Oh, you know what? Let him go. I've had enough with him. Just get me the food.
So you could do it.
Let go of the goblin? What? Master, what
Oh
do you
my
mean?
Just
We're
listen to
having
me!
so much fun!
Just
The
listen
guy
to me.
is probably getting away.
I nudge
Oh.
Zetsu and say, "Oh,
Just listen to me. I'm gonna be in bed. Get the food. Goodbye."
Okay,
Then
what do you
I
do?
walk up and put my ear on the wall.
yeah." So do
Okay,
I.
this passageway leads up some stairs and to another secret door that leads to the southern part of the cave. So basically, that room was connected. Sorry, not to the southern part of the cave, to the northern part of the cave, because the southern part was where you guys entered.
Where the stairs
And
were.
yeah, so you guys basically exit some stairs through another secret door, and you fall into the northern part of the cave, and it was an area that you've already been. It was a storeroom, basically that northern part, just full of like some barrels and stuff. And to the south, you see that human man talking to the the creature that's inside of the cave. They're just
One-eyed
speaking right
creature?
now. Yep.
So the guy that was interrogating us, quote unquote.
Yeah. So to the south, you guys see him talking to the one-eyed creature.
The guy who was interrogating us. We were
We
being
can assume
interrogated.
that's probably Larno, unless this guy took Larno's note. But either way, it's kind of sus that Larno gets
Oh,
a note
okay.
from the Black Spider.
And you can see that he's holding the glass staff in his hand.
Okay, and they don't see us yet.
They currently do not see you. They're speaking right now.
What's the play here? We have to get this guy, but that beast is in the way.
Either way, and we have to try to sneak past or try to distract the beast, because that guy right now is probably telling that beast that we're coming for him.
Okay. How close are we to that room we slept in?
You are. It's it's pretty far away.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay,
pretty far
wait a
away.
minute.
Do I
Do you
still have the
think
leg?
No, you got rid of it 'cause
No.
you threw it down.
What about the arm that got chopped off? Did I pick that up?
I think Amatsu has that.
Amatsu had it.
Matsu has
He
the
Amatsu
arm.
had the
he
arm.
bitch slapped Redrick and then it
He
fell.
still had it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh wait, do you think this guy would think that we know how he got out, or do you think we would go back through the door that we came from? Because maybe I can try to deceive the beast again with my sound spell on to maybe from another place, or basically from the door that we entered through. Make a sound trick over there, so the beast might go over there, and then we go past him again.
Like lure the beast into the room where all the bears are, the bugbears are.
Maybe, because we only found that compartment because we investigated. I don't know if that guy would think that we would find it as well, or we just head back the way we came.
Hmm.
He did turn
Try
invisible,
it.
so he could very well still be in the same room that we left.
Well, isn't this guy
But
talking to
the
him
guy is
wearing the
talking
same
Yeah,
exact
Yeah, the
clothes?
guy's talking to him.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
as
okay.
so as
Sorry.
he so so as you guys are speaking there, he starts to run south towards that secret door that got you guys into that the water area where all the water was, where Redrick was drowning.
Cistern?
Yeah, so he's running towards that direction right now, and
And-
the creature is standing there, not moving a single inch. He's just standing there.
Okay, so we can try to find that. We can follow him and go back to that wall, and then meet him at the cistern, or distract the beast, go outside the cave, go up to the manor maybe, and then come down the stairs from the manor where the cistern is.
Are we on the same side? Like, there's two
Yeah.
sides to this cave. Are we on the same side of him going in there, or on the opposite?
So basically, to get to basically the manor or this, you're trying to talk to like getting to the secret entrance to the cave or the manor, right?
Yeah, either or, I guess.
So he's running towards the manor direction south through the cave. You guys do know that there is a where all of where the pit trap was, and where the uh I guess the prison was, and where the skeletons were. There's a way to get to the cistern through there.
Oh wait, are both the bridges knocked out?
Yeah.
Both of the bridges are knocked
Okay,
out.
so
Yeah.
we can't go back outside then, unless we want to crawl through the pit, but I don't think we want to do that. So we have to go through
Let's go through that
that
trapway.
skeleton place.
Small question: are we
Hmm.
doing that XP thing at or is it going to be at the end again?
I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay. Um,
So do we want to sneak, or do I can try to do a sound?
do a sound, lure him to the other side.
Okay,
Yeah,
I would
I agree.
like. Okay, is everyone in agreement?
Mhm.
I would like to
Settle down.
cast minor illusion, Sean,
Uh-huh.
and replicate our voices, talking kind of loud, almost as if we're planning, far away from us and the location we're going to, like literally at the opposite end of the cave.
Okay. Yeah. So, does that require anything? Does it require a roll or anything like that?
It's a cantrip, and it just says at will.
Okay.
30
So,
feet.
as you cast, oh, it's 30 feet.
Yeah,
Um.
I don't know how big the cave is.
Uh. That's far enough to like reach the creature. So you can only it's not gonna reach the other side of the cave. It's only
So
gonna reach to like where the creature is
from
right
we're
now.
at to the creature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so like, can
So
we
Victor
move
has
and
to
then
move up and cast it then.
can I cast it as we're moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so and the place that we're trying to get at, how far is that from us right now? Like feet?
The
That's
place you're
before
trying to get to,
the monster, right?
uh the place you're trying to get to, let's just say that if you can get past this monster in any way, you'll be able to get there. Um so I'm not gonna give you
Okay,
like yeah.
so so I tell them, I guess I'll confer to the group and I say I can cast the spell, but it'll reach the monster and I can't make it go farther from where it's at right now. So the only option I'm thinking of is maybe I can try to inch a little closer to see how far I can reach, but if not, then maybe we start moving, and as soon as we start moving, I cast it to make him look the other way maybe, and
How
we
about we
run for
have
it.
our rogue sneak up to him, make a noise on the other side, and then sneak away?
That's an option, but
Sounds very dangerous.
that's very dangerous with a rogue.
If he gets caught, then we have to fight.
Do we?
I think we do.
I have a +5 in stealth, so no matter what, I'm getting a 6.
I mean, if need be, so say the rogue fucks up. Maybe I can cast the spell in time to distract the monster even further, and the rogue can get away. Maybe.
True.
Or
Alright.
I don't know how much noise this makes. What if someone with a crossbow shot it on the opposite side, and hopefully it made enough noise hitting the wall to get the monster's attention?
Okay, wait a minute. Sean, this is like entirely up to you, but I'm gonna try to get creative here.
Yeah.
So This says you can create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. Is there a way that I can tie the sound to the crossbow, or like the bolt of the crossbow, shoot the crossbow across the cave, and have the sound travel with the crossbow?
Oh,
Yo,
yes.
that's some five head level
5e
thinking.
chess.
I
Uh,
have a longbow.
I will. How long can you shoot a crossbow? How far does that go?
Crossbow hand, I will tell you, 120 feet.
Okay.
Okay, we better have Ulfric shoot it because you miss all the time.
I have a +3 in hit, so I'm
So
just
do I,
getting very
but-
shit rolls.
Yeah, you can do
You
that.
allow it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I turn to the group and I say I have an idea. And I turn to Ulfric and I say, can you aim that crossbow at the other end of the cave?
Oh, it's a lot of pressure, but I can do my best. Hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to. I don't know.
All right.
We probably can't
So,
run from it, so we might have to nuke it.
all
And
right. Let's get a. Are you gonna do anything else?
well, it says I can only create one sound, so I'm gonna
Uh,
just replicate like Zetsu or Redrick, one of the two, like
No,
screaming.
no, no, no,
which
no,
which
no.
one?
Zetsu, because he's always the one that's making noise.
Okay.
I
All right.
wasn't the one who barged in.
Well, you did scream a couple times before.
Okay.
Okay.
What noise
So
am I making?
Ulfric's
I'll play it
Ulfric's
out.
gonna shoot it, right?
You're
Yeah,
just
I will.
you're yelling like a war cry, like you're about to run at the monster.
Oh god.
Okay, Ulfric. Let's get a just a flat dex. Just a flat dex.
Oh, Ooh,
Yes!
18.
Yes!
So this crossbow bolt
Oh,
flies, and you hear Zetsu's voice just. This crossbow bolt flies through the cave, and it lands all the way at the entrance of the secret cave, all the secret entrance of the cave. Um, Down to the south is that secret entrance to the cistern, but you can go through the catacombs and the pitfall area if you take a detour. Which way do you guys want to go?
I think we should take the detour.
Yeah, we should just get to the
Just take the
cistern.
detour?
If we take the detour, we'll take the detour, but we got to go now because the sound
Okay.
is not
Yeah,
gonna
let's
last
go,
long.
let's go, let's go, let's go.
What's everyone's
let's go.
speed?
Walking? 30.
pretty soon.
Your regular speed.
Oh,
The duration is a minute, so I don't know how far this thing is. I don't know if we'll reach it in a minute walking or not. But
Okay, so what's everybody's regular speed?
30
Walking
feet.
30 feet
Uh,
walking speed.
30 feet
I
walking
can
speed.
take an extra action to
30 feet.
dash, though.
Okay, so all you guys, you go through the catacomb area with the skeletons. You jump over the pit trap and walk right into the cistern area. And when you get there, um, you notice nothing. What do you do?
Uh,
There's
Where
only
are-
3 places.
are we in the location where the skeletons were?
No, like you're down where the
We're in the
cistern
cistern.
was.
Cistern.
That's what the 2 doors, or the
Is
2
that where-
doors and
is
then
that
the
where
stair that
he
leads up to the manor.
Drowned? Is that where
Yep.
he drowned?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's where he
Okay,
was.
okay.
Yeah. So
So
the
he
the
can't.
door that leads up to the manor is there. Yeah.
So he either went up to the manor, is in the manor, or escaped through the manor, or he
down
went to the dead end.
jails. Should we check the jail first?
I mean, we can't. Maybe we split up again.
Okay.
Redrick falls to the ground again, eyes black,
What the hell
just
is wrong with this guy?
straight on the ground, with no response.
What is going on?
So you said Red. Yeah, you're
Sorry.
okay. Maybe this guy is here somewhere or something, because this isn't. This is a spell. Something is casting this on him, unless he's been touched and cursed.
Is the water
And he
still
wakes up.
frozen?
He woke up. The water is only the bottom part of the water is
Okay,
frozen.
so I grab some water and I just throw it on Redrick's face.
Yeah, he's up. He's awake.
I still throw it on his face even though he's awake.
All right. All right. What do you guys do?
Okay, I think we should check the prison first.
Tell me what the fuck is going on with me.
No time. Let's go.
Okay, are we splitting up? Who's coming with me?
Oh, okay.
Can I give him a medical exam?
Yeah,
Give me
you
that.
can.
Okay, he's giving a
Physical?
medical exam. He's giving a medical exam. I would like to walk up the stairs slowly to see if there's any trace of him.
Zetsu, what are you doing?
Walk down to the other opposite side and check the door to see if there's any trace of him towards the jail.
Okay, so medicine check from Ulfric. Victor, as you walk up to the entrance to the manor, you notice that the door was open slightly. Ulfric, you can tell that Redrick is he had some sort of spell casted on him. You don't know exactly what it was. Zetsu, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary where you are. What do you guys do?
I would like to cast message if I can, because I know that Zetsu's heading into the jail cell. It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
I would like to cast message to Zetsu, and then I will, if it works, I will tell
Aren't we in the
Zetsu.
same room? Why can't you just yell?
No.
No, you're in the jail cell. If I
Oh no,
yell,
I'm still in
if
the.
the
I
guy,
was opening the door. The jail cell.
yeah, but if I yell, maybe the guy will like hear us.
Okay, okay.
Let me do this, please. I use message and I tell Zetsu that the door's been slightly opened. He probably went up through the manor. Get
All
the
right.
others and come up here. If you don't say anything.
Okay, what do you guys do?
What?
I go up the
Ulfric,
manor.
Redrick.
I don't know. I didn't see Victor go up anywhere. I'm looking around on why Ulfric is touching me and giving me the medical exam.
Just turn your head and cough. Shut up.
Okay, everyone's going up to the manor?
Yeah, I guess why not.
We're heading up.
Okay, all right. So as you four walk into the manor, you see the wizard at the entrance of the manor looking at you from the other side. And of course this manor is like a torn down, like imagine a torn down like church, the inside of like a really like Catholic church just being torn apart.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's on the entrance doors, basically, just staring at
See
you
us
guys.
or oh, he's just staring at us. Okay.
Yep.
So he at this point, I mean, he knows we're not who we say we are.
Mm-hmm.
I take off my red hood and replace it
Yeah.
with my black one.
Okay.
I put on my mask and I replaced my red hood with my black one.
Yeah.
I sigh and put on my helmet.
I take off my mask and I stroke my beard.
I would like to call out to the man and say Larno ? Almost like I'm saying Larno, I presume.
He chuckles and he starts to lift up this chalice or this vial up to his mouth.
Ability?
Hey, yo, wait. What about me? Hey, yo.
What?
He says he's drinking a vial. Maybe it's another invisibility potion. We have to do something.
Okay.
He drank it and he's gone.
I want to cast a firebolt in that direction.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see if it hits.
Come on, that.
14.
No, it doesn't hit.
After
Doesn't
he
hit.
uses his fireball, I throw my javelin in that direction.
Okay, let's see it.
I fire a crossbow.
I fire a crossbow
14.
shot as well.
Everybody, everyone
14.
roll.
14 doesn't hit.
17. He got a nat 20.
Oh, that's 20.
Let's go.
That's 20. What did Ulfric do? Ulfric, what'd you do?
I shot my crossbow bolt. I just like
Okay.
blind fired.
So this crossbow bolt goes straight into this guy, and you guys hear him. You guys hear him just scream. But he basically like falls down on the ground. He grabs his staff, and everyone roll for initiative.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
I don't roll for damage for that.
Yeah, you will, yeah.
Victor
sure.
rolled a 19.
I rolled a 4.
Wait, I do roll for damage?
Yeah, you will. 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Um,
1 segundo.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, guys. If I keep collapsing, I don't know how useful I'm gonna be.
Oh kill you myself if you
I mean,
die.
you're gonna be as useful as you were any other day.
Yeah, it's usually just a 3v4.
All right, everyone roll again.
Again?
Again.
I
Oh,
think it'll cancel out.
disadvantage.
I think it'll cancel out the nat
14.
20 if I roll for initiative
7.
now.
17.
You can right click the damage, and you can change it to like you can hit it as a crit. So you can roll your initiative.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So like that's why when people like there's certain perks where 19 is a crit, so they just roll. If they get a 19, well they just switch it to a crit.
Okay.
Of course, Ulfric was the first one to hit. And Quintro or Victor Zetsu, Redrick, Ulfric. Amatsu's not here. He's in the hole underground.
He's hiding.
He's just hiding somewhere.
Okay, so we have a 17 Victor, 14 Zetsu, 7 Redrick, 2 Ulfric.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Wait, 2?
So
Didn't Ulfric get like 9 or?
yeah,
He
we're
re-rolled us.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
I thought
doing
that was
roll.
initiative. I thought that was like an advantage roll. My bad.
Disadvantage, probably.
So what started the fight was the bolt that went into this guy. Ulfric roll for damage, and it will be crit damage.
10.
10. All right. 10. 1 second. Okay, Victor, you're up. Basically,
Okay.
basically, you guys are in this manner, right? He's all the way at the end. He's still standing. He has the glass staff in his hand. What do you do?
So he's still standing. He's visible now.
Yeah, he's visible.
Do I see where he got hit with the arrow? I mean,
Yeah, he got hit right in the shoulder.
in the shoulder. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't want to kill this guy. I want to question him. So I'm gonna try to
Mhm.
ray of frost his leg.
Ray of Frost's leg.
Yes.
All right, let's see it.
Can we get some battle music?
Yeah, sure.
20 to hit. I can
Where-
get
I
battle
can
music.
find one. Hold on.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. Bruh.
Yo, what's up with all the 20s, dude?
Yeah, we're high rolling
What the
tonight.
heck?
Crazy.
What the heck? So that definitely hits. We'll need damage. A damage roll. Okay,
6
hit for
frost
damage.
damage.
6 frost damage. You see that ray of frost hit his leg, and his leg freezes, and he can't walk. Like he basically was what's the word? Incapacitated
Yeah. Okay.
or something like that by
Limping almost.
yeah, he's limping, right? And it's his turn. And he goes, man, don't hurt me, please. Come on, be civilized.
A little late for that.
Can I like communicate still, or is that my turnover?
It's Zetsu's turn. Zetsu.
Are we in battle right now, or is he like?
Yes. This
Yes.
is like initiative roll.
Initiative.
Yeah.
So can I speak to him? Or does he want to fight? Or I'm confused.
Yes,
I'd
talk to
say-
him. He's
Oh my
talking to
god, dude. He just said that he doesn't want to die, and I froze his leg. What do you do?
I interrogate him. I ask him
Just,
why he's getting letters from Lord Albrecht.
you. He laughs. He laughs in your face. And he just says, "Please don't kill me."
Grab him.
What
You
happened?
should
What?
try and injure him, please.
Okay,
What happened?
I
Redrick,
take
you're
my.
next. Redrick.
You didn't even roll for my intimidation.
Redrick.
That was a throw.
I look at his Ulfric and I ask, what did I just miss?
Ulfric,
Oh
you're
my
next.
Gosh.
What do you
Okay.
do?
What?
Sick. All right. I
Ulfric.
cast guiding bolt on him.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
All right. What was the roll?
I'm rolling now. I rolled a 20.
That hits. Let's see damage.
That's 4d6 damage and advantage on the next attack on him. So that is 17 damage.
Okay.
An advantage on the next attack.
That guiding bolt flies straight to his head, and through his eyes you can see the light of the guiding bolt, that like the power went straight to his brain, and he falls to the ground,
Oh, fuck.
unconscious.
So much for...
Yeah,
unconscious.
he's dead. No, he's dead.
Okay.
You basically fried his brain with your guiding bolt.
And I
Oh.
didn't want to kill him. That's why I was. Oh my.
That's why I froze his leg. I wanted to question him, and then I was gonna talk to Zetsu. I was gonna say, go grab him or try to confine him because you're the strongest one. And then he just blundered his turn.
No, I
and
didn't
then
blunder. Oh my.
Redrick blundered
blunders.
his turn, and
Two
then Ulfric
blunders.
kills him.
Yeah, this dude just had his mind like
There goes our
straight
lead.
melted.
And you killed it.
And he falls on the ground, and the staff that was made of glass in his hand, as he falls, it falls to the ground and it shatters.
Oh, fuck.
Now you have this man in front of you. What do you do?
Well, this has been a waste of time.
Oh. We don't know what he was capable of. He easily could have killed us.
I would have liked to try.
A spellcaster. Alright. I'm happy with being alive.
I walk over and check the dust of his staff or anything.
Okay. Let's get a investigation check.
19.
19. Okay, cool. So as you walk over and you kind of sift through his belongings, you can like smell that like smell of like, you know, charred flesh coming off of him, and his staff is completely shattered. You can kind of see the top of it, just this little like ornament of glass, and he has nothing on him really.
Can I take his flask?
Yeah, the flask that he drank from. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Is there still liquid in it?
There is nothing in it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Does he have any gold on him?
No, he does not.
Do I feel different now that he's dead?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
That sucks.
So, what do you do?
Is that to investigate the staff or just him?
I looked at the staff.
Yeah, that staff it was a glass staff. As soon as it shattered, kind of like that magic ability that it had kind of dispersed into the air.
Well, was he the leader of the Red Brands? Because it sounded like he was.
Well,
Um,
we can take his corpse to the town.
He certainly wanted us to think he was.
well, I feel like the only thing that we didn't explore in there was Bugbear Room.
I think
Really
that's
wanna
fine
kill
being
something?
left alone. I think
But I'm
fine
just
without it.
no, I'm just saying what we didn't explore. So I'm
It's
trying to
not the worst
surmise,
thing to get some experience out of combat.
trying to review what is left. Well, we lost our lead. He's dead. But we have his corpse for money, so we have to tell Sildar what happened.
Everyone
There-
gets 50 XP.
Sick.
There was a way though that the guy was talking to that monster. There has to be a way to communicate with that monster. That monster has to know something.
You are welcome to go down there and try.
We might have just killed its master, so maybe it too happy about that.
Can I pick up the staff?
It's
Hmm.
dust.
The staff is
dust.
shattered.
It's
Yeah.
shattered completely.
It's
Okay.
complete dust. It's complete glass dust.
So-
For being the leader, he died abnormally fast.
I don't think he was leader.
I mean, let's just out of the game real quick. We did roll 20s.
Well, if we're talking hypotheticals here, this is just my hypothetical theory. Maybe the monster did boss.
I think this letter would, kind of.
Did we read the
Prove.
letter?
The boss.
I
did.
passed
We
it around.
did.
read
I
the
passed it
letter.
around.
Oh,
Yes,
it could
there
have
is
been
a letter in the Discord.
that monster still leaves some
Unanswered questions for
Look,
sure.
if you want to go down there and kill it,
Listen, I'm in agreement to actually go down there.
all right.
I feel-
I would like to go back to the village and talk to Sildar.
Let's get our money
Okay.
first. Let's secure our money.
All right,
right.
so
I
who's
I
agree.
think we get our money first, and then we come back.
Yeah.
Shaw gonna let us.
who's going where?
Oh,
I'm going to the village. I'm carrying the body. I'm like a sack over my shoulder.
Okay.
Let's go to the bank and then we'll talk to the fat guy, get our money, and then see if Sildar's there too.
Complete
don't-
Quest should
Let's
give something.
let's bring him ahead.
I think we should.
Ahead or the body?
So who's
Like,
going where? Sorry.
I mean, I don't think the body identifies him. We just need the head, right?
Well,
We're going to the bank. We're going to the bank, Sean.
Everybody?
I think
Okay,
everybody's going to
I
the bank.
decided to chop his head off, and I just carry the head.
Okay. All right. Let's get a
Look-
strength check.
16.
Okay, you're able to chop his head off. You chopped his head off, and you guys are going over to the bank, the town hall.
Wait, before we go, was there like any like insignia on him maybe? Like a little medallion or something? That of like maybe the red brands have something? Might
You wa-
prove.
You want to like search his body?
Yeah, just to see if he had like anything to prove that he had like a red brand.
We have the letter.
Does that
Okay,
call him
so-
a red brand though?
Let's get an investigation check. So let's just say you walk over to the body and try to investigate it.
10.
Okay. So you notice nothing really, nothing out of the ordinary. Just regular, mage ropes and nothing else really.
All right, we can go.
Okay, everyone's going over to the town hall.
I think
I'm
so.
following the group. Yeah.
All right, so you guys, the group walks down this large, I guess, hill, because the manor was on this great hill overlooking the rest of the city, and you walk down this hill into a forest that is basically surrounded by trees. As you walk into the forest towards the city, or because you saw the city, so you know where it is, you're basically walking in its general direction. You guys see the trail becoming narrower and narrower, and the trees becoming thicker and thicker, and everyone is walking together in a group, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll dex save.
Interesting.
No, that's not deck save.
Oh, dex save? Oh shit.
Dex save.
I got a 14.
That's a 5.
I got a 6.
9.
There better not be a banshee in this fucking woods.
So as the group kind of steps into this heavily wooded area of the forest, and it's just below the hill that Transcender Manor sat upon. So you guys are walking into the forest. You guys hear the birds chirp and kind of like the beam of sunlight shining through the leaves. And out of thin air, you guys hear like this loud snap. And all four of you are taken up into this net trap that suspends you about 10 feet above the ground in a tree. So all of you guys are in this net, and out from the forest comes a character. What do you do?
I take my hold on, do I have a dagger still? No, okay, I take my sword out and I slice horizontally. That way we all just fall out of the net onto the ground.
Okay. Let's get a hit to DC, I guess.
20.
20? Okay, that hits. Let's see you roll for damage.
7.
So you slice at these ropes, but they are really strong.
Kind of
You
fucking.
guys are you guys are still like suspended in the air in the forest, and someone comes out of the trees, and he's looking for one of you in the group, and
Anyone care to attack this rope again?
he
Anyway, did he
says
say? Did he say he was looking for someone?
he's like surveying the
Okay.
like he's like surveying you guys.
Can
Hello,
someone
gentlemen.
attack this rope?
What does he
What?
say?
Sean
I
said
said-
that he was going to say something.
Okay.
He says something. Yeah, he says something.
Hello, gentlemen. I am.
Oh my god.
I'm in a search of one of you. Just trying to get a look at your closer faces. Sorry, it has to be this way. Wish
Let
it
us
couldn't have
down
been.
and I'll fucking let you search me myself.
If I let you
I-
down, will you
I-
run?
I'm kind of hiding my mask at this point. I
I
put it away.
What are you doing, Ulfric?
Fuming. I'm just angry. I'm
Can
too
someone
angry to,
cut this
to
rope?
move.
God.
Okay, I try cutting the rope again.
Okay, hit to DC.
Wait, didn't you hit it for a lot?
17.
All right, let's see your roll for damage.
7.
You still cannot cut through this
How?
rope.
What
You
the
cannot
fuck
cut
is
this
this
through
made
this
out
rope.
of?
This character is looking for one of you, and he has the power to let you down, basically. This rope is like basically magically imbued with power. And
I am looking for one person.
So if Redrick is near me, I try to grab Redrick and say, "Is this who you're looking for?"
I am in a search of a man named Redrick Mancy.
It's him. I pointed him.
It's this guy right here. This rogue.
I look at
I
this
boast
rogue.
and I say, no, I'm Redrick.
No, it's this guy.
I'm wearing a
And
mask,
I
he doesn't know.
I
And
see
say,
the
just
strange
kidding, I'm
man.
Redrick.
I see the strange man.
Ulfric
pull
said
out.
he was Redrick too, so we're all
Redrick.
Redrick.
I'm Redrick.
I know
At this
who. I know what
Let
Redrick
us
looks
down.
like.
Let us down and we'll let
At
you
this
know.
point, I checked out. I'm done.
I'm
I'll let them
Redrick.
roleplay.
so,
Can you let us down?
Speak, Sean.
Will you
Speak.
let them down?
I look at them. I will let you down, but you must restrain that man, Redrick.
Okay.
So, as you guys are in this tree, this new character basically lets you guys down to the ground, and Redrick is now restrained on.
Not yet. No.
the floor.
No one restrained him.
It's gonna happen.
Wait.
Michael. It's Michael. It's gonna happen.
Hold up.
I restrain him.
I pull my sword out, ready my shield. I'm saying you're not touching any of us.
I look at him. I laugh, and I put my two fingers to my head, and I use Misty. I use Misty Step and teleport above him.
Okay.
Above me?
Above?
Okay.
Silly
In the
little
middle
man.
of the
You
air?
can't do anything.
Yes. So now this character is in the air.
I'm on the top of the tree where they
Okay,
just
so
were
he's
from
on a
hanging.
tree.
On
He's not
top
just
of the
floating.
tree.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
teleported to the tree.
Okay, I say,
What-
Redrick, get behind me. And I shield Redrick.
Redrick.
With the sword ready.
Do you
Redrick-
understand who you're protecting?
With my mace.
Do you understand
Redrick
who are you
falls to the
protecting?
ground, eyes black again, and unconscious.
You might want to kill this man, and I might want to kill him too for many reasons. But you need to explain yourself before I let that shit happen.
All right.
I'm
I
sitting
will
on
explain
a
thyself.
I'm sitting on a trunk. There's a like a chopped tree trunk on the side somewhere, and I'm sitting on it.
I hate this
That
guy,
works.
but as a matter of principle, I cannot let you take him.
So Ulfric
22
and I are
years
standing
ago.
shoulder to shoulder, and I'm like holding my shield up.
Yeah, I'm holding my mace up. I'm ready to fucking go.
22
So-
years ago, I grew up in a land called Feywild. It was off in the Twilight Realm. My father, the king of the land, he does what he does to make sure the city stays safe. He always has, no matter what, even through greed. One day, our father brought home a small child, locked him up in a prison, no questions asked, didn't understand why. I look at this child, and I see nothing but anger and hatred through his eyes, through the bars. It sent chills down my spine, knowing that someone could have this much anger in their heart. And it only hurts the others affected around them.
What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
12.
No, mine is 10.
Mine is 11 as my new guy.
What's Ulfric's?
14.
Okay. So as this new character is speaking to you guys notice Ulfric and Zetsu, you kind of look behind you to Redrick, who's on the ground, and you notice basically these black spots of I guess what could assume to be blood, but Redrick is nowhere to be found.
Where is he? Where is this man? Where is this man?
I won't let you go any further.
Do you
Part of our
understand what
group.
he did to me? He took away my brother, my little baby brother, in the palms of my father's hands.
I don't.
I
believe
will
you.
not
You
let
have no
him go.
proof. You have no proof, and he's part of our group. I can't just let you kill him. And I stand my ground.
I'm
readying my
not
sword.
going to be the one. I'm not going to kill him.
I
My
move
father-
and go sit next to Victor.
But my father will say otherwise. This man is now not here. 22 years of my journey gone.
So
The
you
blink
guys
of an
are
eye.
now speaking to Quintro, which is the newest character to join the band.
True.
I will join you on your quest, but only to find Redrick.
Who says we want you?
Join us on our quest. Why
See-
would we allow a person who just trapped us and was said to try to take one of our party members? Why would we accept you
I
right
am
now?
quite honestly
Considering
about to attack you.
Considering a puny little guy couldn't cut through my rope, think I could be of great use to you.
Okay, I roll initiative. I roll hit the DC.
You
on my
want
sword.
to roll initiative? Let's go.
I'm impressed
You wanna do
by
it?
the
22. Here we go.
rolls that
Here we
this
go.
guy did.
I'm sitting next to Victor, by the way.
Yes,
At this
excellent.
point, I got
5
tired
damage.
from
I hit him
Yeah,
for 5
I
damage.
need to take a break from the
I got
absolute
21.
shitstorm that happened
I
today.
hit him for 5 damage.
I got tired.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We haven't even started. You want to do this? Let's do it.
I swung my sword. I don't know what
Sean,
the
let's
DM's gonna
Sean,
say.
split up.
Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, I'm
The-
above you
the
in the air.
most-
You can't reach me.
You guys are making this really difficult.
I
for
hit
me.
the branch and he
Uh,
falls down.
You guys
Make
are
it
really
easy for
making
Sean.
this difficult.
Just make
right
it
now.
easy for him. Let's just continue.
Zetsu,
Okay,
why don't
okay,
you just
okay,
say,
here we go,
hey,
here we
you
go.
know,
How about we
just-
play it out this way? I don't use a sword, we have a small fist fight, and then we become friends afterwards. But how about that?
I can respect that.
Okay, I
Respect
drop
that.
my sword and I attack him with my fists.
Okay,
Alright,
now, okay, let's roll initiative rolls. Come on,
I can respect that.
let's do that.
9.
20. I got 20.
Okay, all right. Zetsu is first with an unarmed strike, I guess. How are you doing this?
18, or I'm sorry, 23 to hit.
Does it hit that?
Yeah,
it
23
hits.
hits.
I run up, use my shield hand, which is holding my shield, and uppercut right to the jaw. 4 damage.
Wasn't I in the
okay.
air though technically because of in the branch?
Let's just say you were on the ground.
All right, we'll just say I'm on
You
the ground.
guys are
Got-
just
I
fine.
wanted to beef him. Yeah, all right.
All right. Quintro, you're next.
Well, 13 doesn't pass him, so I use Misty Step and teleport 30 feet away from him.
What? Running like a
I-
little
Okay.
bitch.
I would like to turn to Ulfric and ask him if there's anything in that flask that he took.
No, it was empty, unfortunately, but I was hoping to study it later.
As they're talking,
Ah.
I rolled a strike again. I roll a 3, or I mean an 8.
That does not
8.
pass.
That doesn't hit. You kind of swing at the air. Quintro, you're next. And as this is all happening, from that flask magically appears just a little bit of alcohol. Just a little bit.
11 doesn't pass.
I pull out my vestments and I roll a blunt.
I love this. I use a bonus action and I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay,
like to
that's
take
what
it.
you do.
What's that do?
Yeah,
What's Shield
we're
of Faith
taking
do?
hits.
It gives me +2 to my AC, so instead
Nice.
of having 17, I have 19 AC.
Okay,
Ulfric and Victor are out there just, you know,
chilling. Okay, I rolled a strike again. 22. Okay,
That
this
passes.
time I take my shield off. I start spinning around like Captain America, and I launch that thing at him. It hits him in the arm.
It hits Quintro right in the arm. Quintro, what do you do?
How much health do you have? I'm gonna stop at like 10 health.
How much damage did you do that
8.
one?
A total of 8.
Stop there. Just stop there.
Okay, so I knock you on the ground.
And knock me on the ground. I look up to you and I say, "Well, you are as strong as a god as I thought." And I reach out my hand.
I
I
look
don't know
down.
about Victor, but I'm stoned right now.
I look down in shame, and I regrettingly put my hand up to pick him up and pick
Etiquette,
up.
fuck you. I just spit drink all over my goddamn monitor.
My
And
eyes are bloodshot.
I just spit my drink all over my fucking monitor.
I'm laying back. This trunk is a huge trunk, so at this point, my back is on the trunk, and I'm kind of laying there, like face out.
I pick up Quintro from the ground, and I say, "Damn straight," and then I walk over to pick up my shield.
I'm snoring
right.
so loud it sounds like I'm yelling.
okay.
Hey, yo, can I take
now,
it?
now that everyone's kind of gotten that out of their system,
You know,
nice little bar brawl, some weed, some alcohol, a nice nap.
we just needed a second, you know? We needed a second to be
We
humans.
needed a minute.
I walk
Now,
back- Oh shit! That's funny.
Quintro is now part of the group. Welcome him as your new adventurer.
Yes, welcome Quintro. Did we get rid of that useless ass rogue?
I
Please,
only
please.
welcome those who
Call me Quinn.
trust me. So,
I-
Please call me Quinn.
I don't trust you yet, but we'll see how you fare in battle.
we'll see.
Okay.
If what you said is
Alright.
true, I'll hunt him down with you myself.
Wouldn't
I'm
lie
too high
to
to
you.
be skeptical right now, but I'm sure I will be when I'm sober later.
Everyone is
do-
kind of in this forest, and you're now deciding what to do with each other.
Can we follow the blood trail, or is there no blood trail?
Well, should we explain everything to Quintro that's been going on and why we're on this mission? We assume that that information has been passed on.
He needs to know what our quest is. He just kind of just joined us
Well,
willingly.
Here because of Frederick.
Okay. Before I do that, is there a blood trail or not?
Give me a investigation check.
10.
You only see that little pool of blood where he was laying behind you guys.
Okay. Does Ulfric's high ass want to see if he can find anything with high vision?
What?
Like
He doesn't
he's
seem-
high on weed right now, so
Frederick is probably just gone, man. We should just tell him what we're doing here and then
Okay,
go back to the
you
bank.
can you explain it. I explained it last time.
Okay,
That's
so
Victor.
as you guys are all together, a quick explanation of the trip goes down smoothly.
He fucked a
and-
goblin?
Yeah, he's a pretty vile person. I've wanted to kill him ever since.
Holy shit, that's some low shit.
He did what he had to
And-
do.
Yeah, so now everyone knows about what's really going on. and the rest of the adventure can continue however you guys see fit. What do you do?
I
Let's
say
go
we
back.
go down to the town, collect our bounty, and you don't collect any of it since you're new here and you didn't help.
Can I just collect Redrick's
Quintro.
half?
Nope, you did not help. You did not help.
I see that's fair, and I think Redrick's cut should be divided evenly
Ulfric, what do you
among
think?
the
I
three
think
of us.
yes, of the three of us, I agree with Victor.
Since he's willing to help, I think his cut should be divided amongst the four of us.
I think it's 2 against 1 here. So
I look at Ulfric and I say, "What a
think
man
I
of
am.
honor."
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't trust him, so
I also don't trust
don't.
him yet, and I don't think he should get the funds from
This
killing
conversation
this
was
person.
happening. This conversation was happening on the way to the city. As you guys exit the trees, the thick trees that led to the top of the manor, you guys see um, all of the different stores and buildings that you guys originally saw. But for some reason, the town is basically like alive. Like the town is just
Moving, you would say?
bustling. There's people outside walking. There's horses going around, carriages, and all of that. What do you do?
Like a lively day in the city.
I silently walk over to the bank with the head.
All right. What's everybody else do?
I like to visit a
Following him.
tavern.
Ulfric?
I would like to visit wherever Quintro is going and get to know our new party member.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
going with Zetsu because I want to get paid.
Okay,
So
so
Okay.
check him out.
I walk over to the bank with Victor, and I look around for the fat fucker.
All right. So as you walk into this bank, it is the largest, kind of the largest building there. It's got like one of those steeples on top, I guess. Um, and you walk into this bank, and there you see Sildar, basically sitting down, um, and you see Harbin Wester, which is the town master and the fat old man that you
Okay.
guys originally got the quest to take care of the red brands from.
Are they sitting together?
They're a little. It's about the same room. They're a little farther apart. The big man is behind a desk, really, and it's kind of had some papers on it. He's the town master, so he takes care of stuff like that.
Okay. I don't know if Victor wants to do this, but he can go over with the letter to Sildar while I get the money, or we could just do it one at a time. I don't really know. Up to you.
You said Sildar and the fat guy are in the same place, right? That's what you just said?
Same room, yeah. Sildar's in the
Okay.
room. If you guys would like to talk to him or anything.
I'll take the note and I'll talk to
I
Sildar
hand
then.
the note over to Victor. I walk
Okay.
over to the fat guy and I just drop the head on the table, and I say money.
And the fat guy says, "Oh my! What is what? Why did you put a head on my table?
Why do you think?
I I don't know."
Do I not look recognizable with my armor?
Yes, you look recognizable, but whose head is that? I don't know whose head that is.
I assumed the last time we spoke, I told you that we would take care of your problem, and I come back with a head that I'm dropping on your table, and I can assume that you might assume that this is the problem taken care of.
For all I know, that could be the head of some random red brand.
I take my sword out and I smash the table, and I say, "Are you
Okay.
calling me a liar?"
Okay, let's get a intimidation.
23.
23?
Yep.
It's a good thing I'm
Is
not
that a
there.
nat?
No, 18 plus 5.
Okay, all right. He crumbles and he straight up goes to goes to a drawer, takes out 200 gold pieces, looks away from you, and he just has this gold just standing in his hand, and he offers it to you.
I grab it, toss it up in my hand a few times, and I say, this feels a little light.
All right, over to Sildar. Over to Sildar. Victor, what do you do?
So I'm up to Sildar, and I give him the note, and I tell him we infiltrated the Red Brand's location. We found their supposed leader, and the leader had this note with him. I pass it to him.
And as soon as he takes your note, he kind of like bends over and he asks, "So, I assume that's Larno's head."
Yes, it is. We tried to capture him, but some things went awry.
I recognize it. That's a little that's that's a little gruesome, don't you think? It looks like you straight up just burned his head off.
He had it coming. Don't worry about it.
Well, I see you received this note. It's important. Let me take a look at it. He kind of takes a second to read it, and he recognizes what's really been happening. Um, and he gets up and he explains to you guys. He's like, he didn't really think that this was going to happen, but he basically tells you guys that he also had this lead as well, but Larno was the head of the Red Brands, and it looks like from this letter that he's working under the Black Spider. And he looks a little forlorn because that was like his buddy. You know, they grew up and they fought together.
Mhm.
Am I?
What do you
Can I
do?
still squeeze out some money from this guy, or is he all broke?
Okay, back to Fat Man. The fat man, the fat man says, "Ahoy! That's all that I told you I could get you, man."
Useless. And I walk over to Victor.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, so I kind of notice that he's talking to the fat guy. I would like to
Yeah.
walk over there. He hasn't
Okay.
come to me yet. I hope not. I walk over there and I tell Zetsu, "Is there a problem here?"
I tell Victor that after all we've been through, I said it felt a little light. He gave us 200 gold pieces. He said that that was all he had, but maybe you can do a better job of intimidating him. Maybe give him a sweet roll or some shit.
Sweet roll.
I love sweet rolls. He
Do I
says in the
have sweet
background.
rolls?
No, I don't think anyone has sweet rolls.
Can I? Okay. How hard is it to cook a sweet roll?
We
You
could
wouldn't be
ask
able
for
to.
one from the tavern.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to cook one here, but
I turn around and I say, "Fat man, we bring you a sweet roll. How much are you going to increase our pay by?"
Sildar walks up to you and he's like, "Are you really offering the town master a sweet roll? We have more important things to take care of."
We double intimidate him, maybe.
The most important thing here is money, and I try to double intimidate with Victor, like a tag
Oh,
team
oh,
intimidate.
yeah, like that
I pull my
scene.
sword out. You fucking set my sword on fire with your hands, and then you like make a big spectacle with your fiery hands or some shit.
Wait, who are you intimidating?
The
Okay.
fat man.
The fat man? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Zetsu roll intimidation and Victor roll intimidation.
20.
18.
Oh, here we
Shoot.
go.
All right.
Shit! Holy shit!
behind the desk, Sildar kind of takes a step back and puts his hand in his head. And behind the desk, this fat man is shaking so bad that his fat is kind of jiggling. He's like, "I'm sorry," and he grabs another 50 gold pieces from under the desk and
Yes.
puts it right down on top of the counter.
I grab it and add it to the first pack.
And Sildar walks up. Sildar walks up to you two, and he says, "That's probably not the best way to handle things, men. People are of great importance here in this town."
I can handle people the way I want to. Okay, just worry about yourself.
All right. I take 83 gold pieces out, add it to my pouch, and hand
Okay.
83 to Victor, and then the last 83 is for Ulfric or whatever he decides to do with his portion.
Okay. 83
I-
each.
Okay.
250,
Yeah,
right?
250 divided by 3 is 83.3.
Okay. Yeah,
So
83.
round it
After
down.
this, I would like to go to Barthen's.
Okay, all right. What's everyone else kind of do? Sildar's just there, kind of like shaking his head, just really down
Should we
about
should we
what
still talk
happened.
to Sildar though about anything?
I mean, maybe we can talk to him at Barthen's when we get.
I let Sildar to meet. I tell Sildar meet us at Barthen's whenever he's ready, and then we walk over to the bar.
Okay, he takes he nods and he kind of sits down, and you guys can still kind of tell that he's going through it right now. Uh, what are you guys doing with the head? Are you just gonna leave it there, or like?
It's on his desk. I
Okay,
just
all
left
right,
it.
all right. Ulfric, Quintro, what are y'all gonna do?
We're at the
So
tavern.
are they walking in?
Yeah, we're at the tavern currently.
Like-
Oh, you're there.
tavern.
Okay, yeah, you're there.
We're still in the middle of town.
So, now that everybody is there in the tavern, for some reason, like the tavern is just like bustling, right? And Ulfric and Quintro, you were given your drinks. Barthen kind of like recognized Ulfric for being so kind. So Barthen basically to you, Ulfric was just like, order whatever you want. We'll take care of you. As Victor and Zetsu walk in, his demeanor changes though, because he remembers, you know, negative things from these two specific
He better not forget
adventures.
that deal
Ah,
we had with
yes.
the free drinks.
So,
What do you do?
I would like to walk up to Barthen's menacingly,
Mhm.
like my hood is over my face and he only sees my red eyes, kind of menacing.
Yeah,
And then, is he behind the bar or is he just standing?
he is behind the bar. He's kind of like, uh, he's got a rag in his hand and a cup. He's kind of shining that cup. You know how they do at like old timey bars, kind of cleaning the cup a little bit and
Okay.
cleaning each one by one.
So I menacingly walk to him
Mhm.
with my loud footsteps, almost like I'm stomping. And
Yeah.
I make it to the bar and I kind of stare at him for a second.
Uh-huh.
And then I drop him 30 gold pieces. And then
30 gold.
I say, for the trouble I may have caused you. And then I walk to the table.
Zetsu, what do you do?
I walk up with, like, you know how my helmet is, like my mouth is open and like the helmet's on my
Uh-huh.
head. So I
Yeah.
walk up like that with like my mouth like Mike Wazowski. Walk up directly to him, hold my hand out like I want a drink.
Is that all? Is that
Yep.
all you do?
That's all I do.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, go ahead,
I-
Quintro. What do you do?
I
Ulfric, what do you do?
see that our friend here is holding out for a drink. So I go up to the bartender and be like, "Get around for this guy on me." He's
Okay,
with me.
Ulfric,
And
what do you do?
I am like, hey Victor, where's my share?
I'm still holding the money.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to the table.
So-
Oh, that's all good.
That's who has
All
it.
good. All good.
So, as kind of Quintro walks up to this bar counter, Barthen is kind of like, sliding the gold pieces onto his hand, smile on his face. He looks at Zetsu, and he just keeps like counting his money. And he looks at you, Quintro, and he basically gives you this like where's the money hand symbol,
I look at him and say, "Pardon about my friend here. He doesn't know his manners too well. How about I get him a drink on me?"
Huh?
What?
And
Wait, hold on.
That's wait.
Pause,
Did I
pause,
do something
what?
wrong?
What?
Did I do something? Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong? Like, wait, hold on. Pause.
Are you
Let's.
retarded?
No, let's.
Oh God.
No, I may have misheard. I'm sorry. You may have cut.
Oh
What happened?
my-
I'm sorry. Like,
no,
I-
you're wanting to buy a
confused.
drink for Zetsu, right?
yeah.
You.
Said the same thing twice.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
Are you going to
So-
pay the man or not?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why wouldn't I? How much gold is it? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah,
so
how much gold is it?
he
I start off with 4 gold, so
he from the 30 gold, it was 30 gold pieces, right, Victor?
Yeah.
From the 30 gold pieces, he lifts up 3 of them and he kind of shows them to you. Puts it back in his hand and keeps counting the gold pieces that were given to him by Victor.
so I hand
So
him
he
3
just-
gold pieces.
All right, so drinks are brought out for all of you guys, and Barthen is like, "You men know how to speak my language. Money is my language."
I'm gonna rob him at the end of the fucking campaign.
I cannot let you to do that.
I said that. I said that to myself. You didn't hear.
Okay.
I can't let
I
you
look
get
over
close.
at Quintro and I say, "You shouldn't have done that. He owed me a drink."
Well, how about instead of him owing the drink?
anything. I don't owe you anything. That man over there, he points at Ulfric. He's like, "That's who I owe."
I tell the man to watch his back, and then I walk over to the table.
As you tell him to watch his back, 4 guys stand up. And they
I
look
tell
at
the
you.
barkeep I
And then
will watch his back for him.
I grab
look
my
at the barkeep and I back
grab
up the
my
barkeep
sword
as well.
hilt. I grab my sword
Yeah.
hilt,
Have my mace.
pull it out like a tiny
I pull
bit,
out my mace.
and then
Pull up my greatsword.
my sword starts glowing a little because of my divine smite that I haven't activated yet. And I still walk over to the table and sit down.
Okay, all right. And
As I sit down, I drop the bag on Ulfric's side of his money.
Oh, nice. And I
there-
split my share with
oh,
Quintro.
What a guy! What a you know what?
Okay. So
What a
divided by
guy
2.
you are! I like you. You're the best person out of this group.
Ulfric,
Ulfric.
you get 42.
Yeah, 42 and 41.
Quintro, 40.
Yeah, 41. That's fine. Cool.
So you guys are all kind of sitting at the same table inside this tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, so inside this tavern, you guys are able to drink and relax. I don't know if anyone took any damage, but this is a short rest, basically.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for your health. Basically, who you see
Nice.
inside of this tavern is a bunch of people. You do notice one person that sticks out. You do notice this barmaid that is kind of, passing out drinks. You do notice the innkeeper's wife, if you guys remember her. You
Yes.
guys noticed the innkeeper's wife
Hamaso
from
got kicked out.
from a while ago, yeah.
I scared your
Uh,
child.
And you guys do notice this old farmer kind of sitting in the corner, just like getting really drunk. And what do you do?
Sildar isn't there yet, right?
Sildar is not there yet, but you guys did tell him to go, so like you can probably assume that he's gonna be there.
Oh,
I-
okay. Go ahead, Zetsu. Go
I
ahead.
wave over the barmaid to come over.
Can I talk to the farmer?
Yeah, for sure. So barmaid, farmer, Victor, Quintro, what are y'all doing?
I will go with Ulfric to the farmer.
Are there kids here allowed in this tavern?
There's like little babies. Some
Is
woman.
Carp here?
Carp is not here. Carp is not here.
Damn.
If
Okay.
you wanted, you could go look for Carp though.
If he's not there, I don't care.
Who's Carp?
Okay.
Carp was the kid that led us into the cave, and I was gonna go
Oh.
ask him how the hell he went into that cave.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with Ulfric.
Okay. Oh, he's sitting at his own table, right?
Yeah, this dude, he's basically sitting at his own table, like in a corner, just downing beers.
Okay, so I elbow Quintro and I'm like, follow my lead. And I sit down and I pretend to be absolutely wasted, like way drunker than I actually am. Like,
Okay.
hey,
I follow
you
his
look like-
lead.
You look like you could use another drink. And I'm like hiccuping because I'm so
Yeah.
drunk.
Let's get
I'm
a
like-
yeah. Let's get a Man, what is that? What is that? I have to look at it.
Deception.
Is he lying?
Oh,
Not
no.
really
Oh no,
lying.
performance.
Yeah,
Performance.
performance. Yeah, that's what it is. Performance
Okay.
with advantage,
shit.
of course.
Okay, with advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
All right. So
Jeez.
he look. He looks at. First, Quintro. Do you do anything?
I sit beside my friend, looking all dazed and confused because of how drunk I am.
Okay. All right. Basically, he looks at you guys, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm here. Just really having a good time. Really just here. Having a good." He kind of falls down on the table and he passes out.
Oh my fucking god.
And then he gets back up.
it.
I'm having a fun time. What are you doing, boys?
I say, oh, you must be celebrating. Have you heard any rumors around town or anything that could be of use? You could use another drink, couldn't you?
I
Down my drink right in front of him.
Drink. So he just takes it and he downs it like he just straight just downs it. And he says, "Well, I've heard of some red brands being taken care of. And he passes out again, falls down on the table.
Oh my god.
Wakes back up, and he's like, and it seems like the city's more lively because of it. You know, I mean, I haven't seen a red brand. Have you seen a red brand?
I surely haven't.
I
Thank you
haven't
so
seen
much
it.
for the info.
I haven't seen a red brand. And he passes out and he doesn't wake up again. He's just
Can I punch him while he's asleep?
yeah,
Can I
sure.
pit pocket him?
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
I'm lawfully good. I can't do that.
No, we don't want to do that.
He gets back up and he's like, "Another drink, boys? Can I have another drink?"
Oh, you really look like you've had enough.
No, I have. No, I haven't had I haven't had a single drink. Not
Oh,
one.
yeah, I believe you. I get up and walk away.
I just get up normally and walk the fuck away.
Okay, all right. Victor, what are you up to?
Seems the city is lively.
I'll just walk up to the bar table and talk to Barthens, I guess. I'll just
Alright.
ask for a drink.
Okay, so Barthen looks at you and he's like, he's just smiling now because he understands that you kind of felt, that you wanted to make amends for what you did, and he's like, "How can I help you, young man?"
Just a pint of ale for me.
One
I'm
pint.
kind of down. Like you can see, I'm kind of down. Like I'm not having a great time right now.
Okay. He looks at he brings two and he puts them right in front of you, and he basically asks you, "What's got you down, young man?"
Oh, nothing. Just this place takes me back from where I came from. Long
And
time
where's
ago.
that?
Just far land from here. Land where many great sorcerer families live.
Yes, I understand. I'm from a simple farmer's lifestyle, but I understand what it feels like to miss home.
Miss home. Sure, you say that.
Why not go back then?
I can't. Let's just say if I went back there, the townsfolk and the sorcerer families would not be open to my return.
Sorcerer families. You religious at all?
Not anymore.
I butt into the conversation. I am.
I am.
Oh my
I barge into the conversation.
my boy Ulfric and his friend. How are you doing? And he basically looks back to you, Victor, and he's like, "You should go visit Sister Garel. Maybe she'll cheer you up."
Not
Who
a
is that?
prostitute.
Over to Zetsu. What are you doing?
I called over the barmaid
Yeah.
to come over to the table that I was sitting at, and I'm like, how long have you lived here? You must know everyone, right?
She, with a side eye, kind of like shakes. She gives you a little side eye, and she like says yes. She shakes her head yes as she's bringing you another drink.
I ask if she would know of a lady and a few children who've been missing for a while, and if they've ever popped back into town recently.
Oh, so when you say that, like a smile pops up on her face, and she's like super happy. She puts down the platter she puts the platter that she was carrying onto the table, and she basically rests her head in her hands, and she says,
Yes.
You-
What
uh,
about it?
Are they okay? Where are they?
Well, funny thing you ask. The Fell family came back into town after being gone for months.
I see. In my journey, I came across them and I set them free from their prison. I saved their life and I want to check on them.
Did you really? Did you really?
I
Prove it.
prove it. How?
Yeah, prove it.
Hey, what can you tell me about that drunk bastard in the corner?
I'm planning to drop off some gold to see how they're doing and, maybe get them back on the right track since they've been captive for the last few months. They were stuck under a mansion and the Red Brands had captured them.
I promise you he has poor intentions.
Okay, hold up. They're across the room. They don't even hear what I'm talking about. They're at the bar. I'm at like a table in the back corner. Okay.
get a performance.
No, I
check.
already buttoned the conversation.
You not
Yeah, let's
In
get
here.
let's get a performance check just because Ulfric popped in.
Wait, performance from who?
You.
Me? I'm not performing anything.
Yeah, you are.
I'm telling the truth.
You're swindling.
Now you have to perform because she heard Ulfric.
But I'm speaking the truth.
All right, perform.
Yeah,
Oh
well-
my.
We're making it seem like you're lying.
13.
Denying
so-
the dungeon master?
She.
I really think I'm going against him, so I feel like I should make a check too.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's see. Ulfric make a performance check.
Alright. Oh shit, 11.
Okay.
Okay, so. Okay. What are you trying to do to them?
I'm being honest. I'm trying to give them some gold.
Welcome.
Gold. You want to share some with me, and then I'll tell you where they are?
Hell.
You're
gold
withholding
digger.
information about a group of people who are captive?
He wants to
I
give
didn't
money
know you
to
were
a
the type
single
of person.
a single mother. He wants to
They're
give
not
money to a
captive
single mother.
anymore.
Damn, Wolf,
They
she a
were
gold
captive.
digger.
Not anymore.
Okay, before this goes on any further, what if you were to just come with me?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I would not do that.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I don't know you like that. I don't.
Yeah, you really
I don't know you like that.
Look, listen, woman, I'm not
I
trying
don't
to.
go home with people.
I am not
I
trying
don't
to.
do that.
I'm not trying to
Just saw
bed you or
people.
anything. I'm just trying to do what's right.
I'm gonna try and piss on you. I promise.
These
Wait,
buffoons.
performance check from Ulfric. Wait, I want to see.
Alright,
I wanna
alright.
see.
Oh, 4.
Oh yeah, she
Not
doesn't
believe
even
me.
she doesn't even
Yeah.
look at you. She didn't know what to do.
You shouldn't listen to these buffoons. They're just people who ran with me.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you where they are?
Yes.
What?
Where are they staying? Are they staying in the town keep? The place with all the beds?
So she tells you exactly where they are, and you know you know their location basically now.
Who's at the
it's-
table? Is it just Alfred at the table with me?
I don't know if they're talking to you from the bar or if
We were at
they're-
Okay, it would make more sense if they're at the bar and they're just yelling blunderous shit.
Yeah, that's what we
Okay.
were doing.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay, so
Can we all-
I say
Can we all have a kumbaya and just talk about what we're doing right now?
I thank the lady and I give her a gold coin as a tip for telling me and refilling my drink. So I'm gonna remove a coin from my shit.
Okay, yeah, she smiles and she bows to you basically.
I'm just gonna yell to the group. Can we all chat real quick and figure out what we're doing?
There's so much noise going on right now that I can't hear, and I just get up and I walk out of the bar.
Okay, all right.
I'm drinking my sorrows away, so I'm almost passed out.
Look at Ulfric and I ask him if he's the only competent one in the group.
No. Victor's confident.
So Zetsu left, right?
Yeah, I'm heading to the lady and her children.
Oh my god.
Okay. Ulfric,
Shit.
I am going to go sit next to Victor and drink my sorrows away.
okay. All right, so Barthen is just pouring drinks in front of you guys, on the house too. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna be drunk as
Like
shit.
it is 1965.
We did kill the red brand, so I mean, he did say it would be on the house.
yeah, Quintro, what are you gonna do?
Well, been on the journey for 22 years. A couple drinks can't hurt.
Okay. All
So
right.
I joined them up at the bar.
All right, cool.
Guess we're
We'll
all
go ahead.
passed out next to each other.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go to Zetsu, who's now walking to. You're gonna walk to, like, the people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she basically told you that they're living in like an abandoned shack, in the outskirts of town. As you get up to this little shack, it's very small, probably space for like a bed or two, and you basically come up to this wooden shack, very dilapidated. And what do?
I knock on the door. If there's a door, I knock on the wall if there's no door.
Yeah, so you knock on the door and it kind of just falls in.
Oh shit.
And a woman comes up to you and she's like,
I'm so sorry. My house is out of order. I don't know where my husband is. I'm so sorry.
Wait, doesn't she know that her husband's dead? Didn't we tell her?
yeah,
So
but
what-
he's not there, is he?
Okay, so his dead body's not there, is what you're saying. Okay.
No, he's not there. Like, she knows that he's not there. Like, the house
So
is
she
falling
knows that
apart.
he's dead?
Yeah, you guys told
Okay,
her,
okay,
didn't
okay. I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. You own this land?
you? She's trying to pick up this door on her own, and
I stop her in the middle. I just pick it up with one hand and place it on the wall because it's off of its hinges.
yeah, let's get a strength check.
20.
Oh, all right. You do exactly what you did. You're able to pick it up and pop it right onto its hinges, and she thanks you, graciously, and basically bows to you. And says, "Thank you so much for what you did for my family."
No problem. How are the children?
The children, you can see them. They're kind of like, they're in this shack too. It's a daughter and a son, and they're like real dirty, Uh, it's this small room basically with like cloth beds in each corner,
Is there
and
a what's the word? Not a mason. Like a home builder in this town?
are you asking me?
I'm asking the DM. Yeah,
Yes,
there
there
is a
is.
home builder. Okay.
Yeah.
Would she know how much a home would cost, or would I have to talk to him?
Uh, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll just ask her. So I felt bad about your situation, and I kind of wanted to help out and improve your living situation. And it seems like your kids are kind of starving since they're really thin. So, do you know how much renovating this house would cost, by any chance?
What do you mean? I don't owe you anything. You don't have to do any of that.
Well, I feel bad, and it's part of my code.
Feel bad. For you, the only thing you've done for me is good. I wouldn't want to put you in a worse situation.
I have been down in the dumps before, and I have fallen from the grace of my father. But it is what it is. I take out. I ask her where the person who builds homes is.
She lets you know that um, he can be found inside of Barthen's.
Okay, I let her know that I'm gonna go speak to him and I'll be back.
And she like starts crying, just thanking you, thanking you, thanking you.
I walk back.
Back to Barthen's.
Yep.
Um,
All right.
Oh,
can I
God.
shake Victor like awake because we're both kind of drowsy,
Yeah.
and I will say, I've been struck with divine, um, motivation. I feel like we can't truly rest unless we've slain that beast that was within the caves.
I kind of stare at him blankly for a second, and his words kind of just go over my head, and I'm like, Father, is that you?
And I'm just like, oh no, you're right. It doesn't matter.
Barthen is like, oh,
Jeez.
this man's had a bit too much to drink, old frick. Just take.
Mother?
Just, I don't know what you're
I'm
gonna do with him,
sorry,
but
I tried.
Hey, yo.
I'm like, hey, I've heard this one before. Chill out. Well, no more for him.
I kind of my head falls back on the table.
Barthen kind of gets the barmaid to bring some like food over, just to stabilize you a little bit. Zetsu
Yeah.
walks in.
I swap his ale out with water and sober up, buddy.
I
Nice.
walk over to the group who is at the bar in front of Barthen, and I start speaking to Barthen, asking if he knows where the home builder is.
Barthen is basically like,
we provide that service here. Why are you wanting to build a home here?
Lady Fell. Do you know of her?
he nods his head in like sadness because he understands
thinks
what's
she's
going
dead?
on with her.
Oh, okay.
No, because he feels bad for her.
I want to renovate her home. How much would that cost?
A home renovation is not cheap. I'm not too sure that you have the money for it.
Say the price,
Broke ass.
bartender.
Pulling up money.
He walks to the back room and he basically brings back he brings to you like the builder of this city, and his name is Ray. And Ray walks up to you and he asks, how can I help?
I'm looking to help renovate the home that the Fell lady and her children are living in. It is completely in shambles, and their husband was killed. If you can do anything to help me out, I'm willing to attempt to pay, but maybe we can try and make it cheaper. Let me know the price.
He lays out this paper in front of you, and on this paper are like the prices of like homes on it, and the cheapest building that he could build would be 2,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Broke ass.
Holy shit.
Victor,
Well,
are
sir,
you awake yet?
Is
You
there
have
any?
to.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
So wait, is this like happening right next to us?
Yeah, this is all like on the desk. That's why
Okay,
Ulfric's
so-
calling him broke.
Since I'm drunk, I'm having like a schizo moment. So
Oh,
I see Zetsu.
Certified.
I see Zetsu, and I'm like, Uncle, it's you. And then I see that he has like plans of like a building or something, and then I heard the guy say like 2,000, and I take out my money, and I kind of push it to Zetsu, and I'm like, Uncle, I could repay you. I'm here. Here.
that's it.
And I'm trembling.
I grab his money and just tie it to my side. I don't put it in my bag, but I just tie it to the side of me.
I look at Ulfric and ask if this man's okay.
I'm snoring so loud, like it's like, "Arrgh!" Like I'm yelling. That's all
I ask
I'm
Ray.
Shit.
I ask Ray if there's anything I can do to make this cheaper, or if I can help build it. If we can get this really to a low price, just to better their
And-
living style.
Ray says, "Well, what are you trying to do, Sonny? Specifically, specifically, what are you trying to do?"
About her building, or for you to make it cheaper?
Look, sir, materials aren't cheap these days. If you would like to pay to
about-
fix up her home, I could put it down to 400 and it would be a livable space.
We don't even have.
How about
I don't think we have room.
I'm kind of mumbling. We killed the Red Brands. Red
I-
Brands.
I let him know
Barthen's
that
smiling.
the reason this town is thriving right now is because we thrilled. We slayed the Red Brands, basically. Yeah, we solved their problem for them.
And
We brought peace to the town.
And Ray looks at you and he's like,
Well, Sonny, I'm sorry, but that's the price of business here. Ask your buddies here. You have 3 other buddies that have money, don't they?
Okay, how about
We
this?
ask him about the spider.
How is the builder gonna know
Where the
about
fuck
this?
is Sildar?
He's not here. Okay,
Sildar's
how about
not
this? Make it 300, and I myself will help build it.
You have a deal.
Okay. I go over to explain the situation to Ulfric, and
I don't even think we have 300.
okay,
Oh.
Joe, how much money did you how much gold did you give me, Josh?
I have
60.
56.
I have 41.
56.
Oh, we don't have enough. That's not 300.
Okay. I tell the guy, "Oh, I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. We only have a collective total of 247 gold pieces." What
It'll
if
take
Ulfric doesn't care about single mothers. So
True.
what if I got a few of my friends to help instead of just I?
Yes.
I snap out of my episode,
yeah,
and I'm kind of like confused as to why everyone is next to me.
I'm like
And-
snuggled up to Victor.
My hand fell towards my pocket, and I feel it's empty, and I'm like, what? Was I a thief?
Point at Zetsu and say, Zetsu has it.
You didn't see me grab it.
I look at
Hey,
Zetsu, and I'm like,
he does it.
did you steal my money?
I look
did.
back at
He
you
did.
and say
I
you
saw
handed
it.
it to me.
I saw it with my own eyes. He stole it.
Definitely saw him take the money.
You called me uncle and you handed it to me.
I don't know if I heard the
Fine.
uncle part.
He's lying.
They're telling me you're lying.
Barthen is like smiling so hard behind the desk.
Barthen, speak your mind. Can't you
He
help
walks
fund
away.
this lady?
walks away.
Oh, he spoke his mind. Alright.
I turn to Zetsu, and I'm like, I need that money.
I turn back to fucking Victor and say, "You'll get your money when you fix this damn house."
I never agreed to fix the house.
Yeah.
I want my money.
Give him back
He does
his
want
money,
it.
Zetsu.
I grab
True,
his
he did
pack and I
not.
throw it back at Victor.
All right, we should
Um,
be asking around about this spider fellow.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna
So
do?
I have my money back.
Yes.
Can we ask around about this spider?
Okay, I reluctantly leave and head back to the lady.
Is Sildar here yet?
Where the fuck
Sildar,
is
Sildar actually walks in as Zetsu is walking out. They kind of pass each other. What do you guys do?
Finally.
Sildar.
he? I don't know this
finally.
Sildar, so
We invite him to come sit at our table and order him a drink.
Okay, he does. You guys are at the bar, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were at a table. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, we're at the bar. Okay.
Okay,
Well, I
so
was at the bar.
he walks up and kind of takes a seat at the bar and starts to drink his drink, and he says, "So, what have you group learned about our little situation?"
We quite literally drank our sorrows away.
We would like to know more about the spider if you have any information.
In all honesty, I was hoping that I could get that information from you. I guess all we can do is ask around, right? And he takes
True,
a
I guess.
swig.
Is there
Um,
anywhere you want to start?
And just as he says that, the drunk guy walks up to the bar,
I knew
puts
it.
his arm around Ulfric, and he's like,
Well, why, hey, buddy. Hey, you're still here.
I say, yeah, you look like you could use another drink. Would you happen to know anything about spiders? Perhaps?
and he like, as soon as you say that, he kind of like sobers up real quick, and basically says,
We don't talk about spiders out here. But if you're looking for the Cragmaw Castle,
"I'm not your man," and he runs away.
I chase him. I break
Yo,
out
yo,
the
we
sprint.
said we dashed up. I teleport in front of him.
I try to run.
tackle. I try to tackle him.
All right, let's get an initiative from you guys. Just see if you catch him.
Alright.
Victor got a 7.
I got a 14.
14
I
from
also
both
got
of you.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, Quintro, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna use Misty Step to teleport in front of him.
Ulfric, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna duck my shoulder and like try and sandwich him between me and Quintro.
Okay, Victor, what are you gonna do?
I'm still kind of drunk, so I'm just gonna run straight at him.
So, as this dude is running, like, Quintro teleports. I guess that's what Misty Step does, right?
So here, I'll even read it to you too, because it's the way it's briefly surrounded by a silvery mist. You teleport up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space that I can see. So as long as I can see in front of him, which I can
Yeah,
teleport.
so poof. Quintro Misty steps in front of the door. Ulfric is able to tackle him, but he was tripping, so you both kind of fall to the ground, and Victor just, like, I don't know where Victor's going, but he's running.
I rest them.
Okay, so what do you
Am I
do?
grappling with him, or is he like? Did we like?
Yeah, you're
miss
like
him?
on top of him right now. You're like on top of him. Yeah.
Can I just yell to Quintro? We gotta get him out of here. We gotta ask him questions. Like, can we drag him out?
I got rope. I can use rope and tie him up.
Oh, okay.
Can we drag this man out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Who's tying him up?
I'll tie him up. I have the rope.
I
Okay.
have him. I'm grabbing him like a rear naked, like a rear naked choke, like jujitsu.
Okay. As you have him in a rear naked choke, Quintro kind of ties up his hands and his feet, and now he's just laying there on the bottom of the on the floor of the tavern. Everyone's drunk, so they're not paying it any mind. But Barthen's looking at you guys like with a little glint in his eye, like that's my voice.
Yeah.
do
I
you
look, I look back at Barthia and I give him a head shake.
I nod to him as well as we drag him out.
Okay.
I'm by the door right now.
For
I'm kind of
questioning.
confused. I'm just looking at him.
Okay, so as you guys kind of open up this door, I guess you drag him out onto the street. Where are you trying to drag him to?
Just behind the tavern, like some alley, just to talk to him.
All right, so there is a little alley on the side of the street. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get to Zetsu. Zetsu, what were you up to? Zetsu?
That's you.
Oh, I was muted. I went over to the innkeep. Yeah, I walked into the innkeep, and I'm gonna talk to like the owner.
Okay, yeah. As you walk in, there's two people there. The innkeeper's wife actually made his way into the inn, and the innkeeper. They're both behind like the main innkeeper desk, and there's a couple tables there in the area that's kind of empty. What do you do?
I walk up to both of them and ask, how much is it to own a room?
And he looks at you puzzled, because it's a rare thing for someone to say that they want to own a room, and he asks, "What do you mean?"
I explain the situation with Lady Fell and her children, and how they've been wronged by the Red Brands, and I'm trying to make it right.
And he basically says, "Look, I feel for you, but the only thing that I can offer you is if you pay for a room night by night. You can't own one of our rooms."
How much to lease it for 5 years?
Five
My God.
years.
Oh my God.
If you can find 5 years, mate. 5 years. And he pulls out a little piece of paper, starts to do some scribbles on it, kind of looks up, does the math with his hand. And you, on his piece of paper, you see 365 times
Jesus Christ.
2. And he
Look
looks
at
at
him
you
again.
and says, 2 gold coins a day. For a year would be over 600 gold pieces.
What about if we did it a different way, like rent was like paid monthly? And I can
Alright,
attempt to find Lady Fell a working job, that way she can steadily get back up on her feet.
he looks at you,
Or
and
perhaps she
you
can work here.
You can tell, and he shakes his head when you say that, but you can at least tell that he has he feels for your situation, and he writes down a number on a piece of paper. He writes down 150 on a piece of paper, gives it to you, and he says, "You can bring me that much gold coin, I'll take care of her for a year."
Thank you, good sir. I walk out of the innkeep and head to that fat guy place where the fat guy is.
Townmaster?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, back to our other group. What are you guys doing? You guys now drag this dude to an alley. He's tied up. What do you do?
I look at Quinto and say, I spent a lot of years in the field. If you can't handle my methods, just go back inside. I need this. We need this.
What do you do?
I start tilting him backwards, like on this little, like, I find like a slanted, I don't know. I tilt him back in a chair and I start waterboarding him.
Okay. All right. Quintro, Victor, what are you guys doing?
I'm behind Ulfric, kind of waiting. I'm letting him take lead on this. If he needs me for anything, he'll tell me.
Quintro, what do you do?
Back him as well with a mean look on my face.
Okay. This dude just drowning like. What do you, what do you want?
I take off my gauntlet and slap him with my bare hand. Who the fuck is a spider?
And he looks a little, he's still a little drunk. But he's kind of like a playful dude. And he's like, spiders are, I hate spiders. That's all he says.
I think he needs another treatment.
I waterboard him again,
And he's
again, I backhand the fuck out of him like as hard as I can, and I'm like, "Where is the spider?"
And he screams. He's like, Kellen knows. I don't know. Kellen.
Who's Kellen?
Where can we talk to Kellen? Where can we talk to Kellen?
She's in the farm.
I slap him one more time. What color is my underwear?
I don't know.
Alright, very good. Alright. Where's this farm at?
That's the right answer. Now the never question.
He basically points with his tongue, like he sticks out his tongue, and he's like, "Ooh." He points in the direction of the farm because he's tied up. So he
Are
can't
you
really...
mocking my friend?
Oh, I think he needs another one.
And
he just stuck his tongue out at you.
And he's like, he doesn't say a single word.
All right, he's had enough. I'm lawful good. I shouldn't be doing this for too long.
Barthen walks out. Barthen walks out from the back of the alley, and he's like, "All right, man. I think he's had enough."
all right, you're right.
All right. If Barthen says it's enough, it's enough. All right.
It's funny, but he's had enough. Yeah.
I slip him 3 gold and I say, "Here's for your next round," and I shove him back into the tavern.
I'll slip him a gold piece as well.
Barthen walks back into the tavern. The guy walks back in the tavern, and through some windows, you can kind of see he walks straight to the bar to buy some more beer.
I love the town drunk.
And back to Zetsu. Zetsu, what
Okay.
do you...
I head over to the, I forget what, town center where the fat guy is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I head into there.
Yeah. And there you see Sildar's back in there, and he's talking to the town master, and basically Sildar's leaning over the bench. The head is still there, and Sildar's just kind of looking at it, just a little, just a little forlorn as to the whole situation. And the fat guy's kind of like got his hand on his belly, like nodding, like, yeah, it's a tough time. What do you do?
So I walk in there, and I start speaking to the fat guy. And I say, "What's his name?"
History check?
Lit. 16.
Harbin.
Harbin?
Yep.
I ask Harbin, I say, "Harbin, I know you're a man of many delights. And a man of your stature, you don't really want to be doing much. You just want to be, making passive income. Which is why I'm here to propose you hire Lady Fell to be the manager of the bank while you are just in your office. And you can, do whatever you want while she's working for you and you're still making money. 2 birds, 1 stone. You're helping a wronged woman out. And making money doing it."
He looks at you and he says, "Why don't you give her the 50 gold coin you took from me, you B-word?"
B-word? I grit my teeth and make a fist out of my hand, and I say, I am. I'm trying to set them up at the Town Keep Inn, and I'm giving them all of my money. And now I'm trying to get her a job so she can, live there for the rest of her time and support her children.
Sildar kind of stands up from leaning on the desk, and he's like, is this what you and your group have been doing? While the Black Spider is out there causing havoc, you're out here trying to play hero inside of Phandalin?
I thought you cared about the people in this town.
I do, but without getting the Black Spider, there's not much helping that we can do.
Sildar, trust my words. We will kill the spider, and we will cut off its head along with its 8 legs.
Give me a
Theoretically, not literally.
give me a performance check.
22.
Okay, so Harbin looks at you, and he's like, takes out a sheet, like a large sheet, almost rolls it out like a scroll, and he writes a couple lines in X, a line, and it says work permit. He writes on it, and he hands it to you, and he says, I don't know who you're going to give that to, but it seems like you care about the city just like I do. He hands you the piece of paper, and you see that it is a work permit.
Okay. I say thank you, and I apologize for my demeanor earlier.
He bows to you, and Sildar actually follows you out.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
Sildar, as you guys are walking out of the town hall, Sildar says, "So, what do you have? What's our next move?"
Well, right now, I don't know what my friends are doing. But if I can imagine something, they're probably doing something really dumb that is productive. I am going to go head over to the lady, hand her the work permit, and then I'm probably going to go back to my friends to see what they're doing, see if I can borrow 30 coins, and then get them set and get the lady set up at the innkeep. But I think my friends are back at the bar somewhere. You can go check there.
Okay, so we're actually going to follow Sildar here for a second. Sildar walks straight to the inn and actually meets you guys just meets the group just as that guy that you were waterboarding walked into the tavern. So what do you do?
Oh, I say, should we head to the farm now, or should we wait for Zetsu to get back and...
Oh, wait.
No,
Sildar's meeting with us, right?
Yeah, they
He's
just
right
met
in
up
front
with
of
us.
He's kind of walking
Oh,
up to
okay,
you
okay.
guys. He's kind of walking up to you guys right now.
Well, then I'll talk to him about Kellen, and then, I talked to him about the guy that Ulfric waterboarded, and then give him the information about Kellen and then the farm.
Okay, so he kind of says, out of all the people, I never thought Kellen would know what our next step is. Kellen is at a farm just outside of town. She's a longtime friend. It would be good to go see her. He points you in Kellen's direction.
Are you sure we can trust her? What happened with Larno?
I don't know if we can trust anybody. Back to Zetsu. What are you up to, Zetsu?
Michael?
Zetsu.
Oh my fuck! I was muted again. I'm heading over to Lady Fell. Yeah, I make it to her shack, and I knock on the wall since there's no door there.
Okay. Yeah. By this time, she steps out, and it's getting a little dark out. and she steps out to meet you at the quote-unquote front door, which is kind of barely a front door. But she walks up to you.
I let her know what I've been doing, and I tell her I got her this permit for work that she can work at town center as a
Mm,
manager for the bank. Um,
yeah.
and then I let her know that the innkeep has dropped the price per year to how much was it? 100 how much? 100
It was 150.
to 150. I tell her I've got 90. I ask her if she has any gold and if she has the deed to her land, which she can maybe sell for gold.
She says,
I can definitely sell this little old shack for maybe 60 coin. Is that enough?
That's perfect. That's enough for food and um for the inn.
so she, as soon as like you tell her that, she kind of like breaks down, and she's like, um, she asks you, what about work? I can't afford this for the rest of my life.
I brought you a job, a sheet of paper saying you're good to work at the town center.
And she like breaks down on the floor, and her kids kind of like walk up to her and try to console her. And she says,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I
and
say don't worry, and I
uh
place my hand on her shoulder. Wait,
and
what are her
she
children's name before you go on? Or do they not
we
have a
don't
name yet?
we don't know. We
Okay,
don't know.
can one of their names be Jamie Fell? Just in
Um
case. Just in case.
Ah, the
she
setup. Here we go.
she gets up and kind of like looks at you with a smile and walks to the back of the shack and lifts up one of the floorboards, and there is like this long box, like this very long box, and she kind of struggles to pull it out of the floor, and her kids kind of struggle to help her out of it, and there she unclips it, and of inside of this box is um, a sword.
Oh.
And
Ain't
you
no.
look at it, and it's basically in this silver chase scabbard, and it's inscribed with the name Talon. And its hilt is worked into the shape of like a bird of prey, like a hawk or an eagle. And you know, just as everyone else knows, that this sword belonged to the Black Hawk, which was a man who was a transcender. I guess what's the word? What's the word? Like a
Celestial?
relative, or
Oh,
like a what is that?
Ancestor?
ancestor?
And yeah, not like an ancestor, but like he belonged to to the family. He belonged to the family,
Hmm.
right? Um, and basically, this sword belonged to him, and he was one of the great heroes that fought um, in the war that ensued, all of the orcs kind of taking over uh, the great mine, basically.
Oh,
And you can add a +1 longsword to your inventory.
Oh, lit. Hold on. Is it blue or like how does that work?
It's
Plus
blue. It's
one should.
+1.
You sure it's not green for +1?
Might be green.
Let me double check.
Long sword.
Anyways, back
It's
to the
green.
rest of the
Wrong
group.
sword +1 is green.
Back to the rest of the group. What are you up to?
Well, I think
so
we should
should we
head towards
wait?
the farm.
Should we wait for Zetsu, or should we just head towards it with this three?
Uh, I'll ask Sildar. I'd like to ask Sildar, have you seen where Zetsu is gone? He's been on this wild goose chase about this woman.
And Sildar looks at you guys, and he's like, he's been playing hero for the Thel family. I'm not quite sure what he'll get from it, but I say we continue with the mission.
I think we should continue. I mean,
I agree.
he's playing house.
House?
Yeah, I agree.
Good.
I told him that we shouldn't worry about her and just continue with the mission, but for some reason he has found something within her and her children.
He's a paladin. Paladins will be paladins.
Sometimes
Get on with
people
our
get
mission.
feelings, and feelings can take
Get
over
in the
their...
way.
Yes, exactly. You understand.
Very true.
Victor.
Very true. I lost Redrick. Twice.
So you guys are walking over to the farm.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
Zetsu.
following
real
Sildar.
quick. What are you gonna do,
I
Zetsu?
am as well.
Hold on, I'm still adding this. Okay.
You know
I
how?
think it worked. Yeah. I was renaming it so it wasn't just sword. So okay, so she gives me the sword. Does she have the deed so I can like get the money for it so we
No.
can
She basically is gonna take care of it.
Oh, so if I just give her the money she's good and it's done?
Yeah, you can trust her.
Side quest
Okay, so I hand her
completed.
all my gold and I say thank you for the sword.
And she bows with the rest of her kids.
I as I'm walking out, I take a look over at the how old are the kids?
One of the older kid is 18.
I take a how old is the younger one?
The younger one's a girl, and she's like probably
Okay,
16
never mind.
years
Okay,
old.
so I as I'm walking out, I my eyes make contact with the 18-year-old, and I ask what his name is, and he tells me Jamie Fell, and I say take care of your mother, and he looks at me in like the most utmost respect ever as I walk out of the door, and I head back to the tavern.
All right, cool. I'll let it
Oh,
slide.
him some fucking
Oh, actually,
respect.
wait. Okay, I leave my
Respect.
I leave my original broadsword with Jamie.
Yeah. Okay.
I just
cool.
give it to him to
I
protect
have
his
a
family.
Sir Fence
You're
gets
really
alone.
driving in the point, huh?
So now, let's just say Zetsu is able to catch up with the group, and now you guys are walking on the way to the farm, which is a little ways away. Kellen's farm, and I'll give you guys some time to kind of like talk over.
The ask
Oh, how
Setsu, are
did,
you done with your righteous fantasy?
How
did
long did
your,
it take for you to
righteous
play
Wait.
house?
So I knew that they were at the farm. I didn't go to the tavern first.
No, you guys basically met in front of the tavern, like
Okay.
everybody
I
met.
was walking towards the farm. Oh, hey guys.
We're getting
So-
shit done. Meanwhile, you're playing house.
What are you drunk buffoons doing?
Drunk.
We were kindly asking for some information, and we are now heading towards the farm, which
Doing
is
our
where our
job.
lead is.
Oh,
Our mission is at the farm, where our lead is to the spider.
nice.
Get laid?
What?
Did you get laid?
Laid? What are you talking
Did
about?
you? You're off playing house. Did you get laid?
Playing house? What are you talking about? You don't
All
know
right,
where
then.
I was.
Then you're off doing something. So we talked to Sildar.
Some of us
Well-
like women. Just saying.
Yeah,
Alright,
we,
let's
we,
go.
we like.
As you guys are on your way to this farm, it just starts to rain.
quick.
Like it's
Okay, yeah, it's raining. Sorry.
yeah. It start. What are you gonna do, Vic? You gonna do something?
I was gonna say he gave his broadsword to the kid, right? Was that the broadsword he's been using?
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
was
I asked him,
Broadsword
did you
of the Ace
lose?
Fury.
Did you lose your sword?
I
You sell it?
I gave it to the child of the fell lady or lady.
Why? Why would you give a weapon of that magnitude to a mere child?
I don't know. I saw something in
Oh,
it.
that gives me relief.
He just wanted pussy.
That's very nice of him.
All right, we
You
can
guys,
continue.
I will let you guys.
Well,
believe
some of
that.
us do. Some of us do.
I'll let you guys believe that.
Mr. Quintro, some of us do.
Sildar kind of like
Is
smirks
Quintro?
under.
I asked a question. Is Quintro into that male shit?
Quintro does not believe in love.
Oh, he's
Oh my
definitely on
God.
that male shit.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
So as this rain kind of like starts to pitter patter on your armor and on the road, and the road gets a little muddy. You guys are on the way to this farm, right? And you see it off in the distance at first because it's a little ways off, but you're able to kind of walk up to it and basically walk up to this little home, like this very well kept home. And in the back of it is this wheat farm, weed and like other things, and there's a little hay, not a hay, like a place to keep hay, I guess. I don't know what that's called.
Hey, Bill.
Barn, like a little like shed or barn.
Yeah, like a little
Ebo
shed. There's a
aka
barn. Yeah,
shit.
a barn. There's a barn off
Okay.
to the side, and this rain is just starting to pour and pour. And you guys get to this well-kept home. What do you do?
Oh,
Gently knock on the door,
Gently.
politely.
We're not monsters.
Someone from the other side of the door, you hear this woman say,
Huh?
and you're waiting there for a couple minutes. And she walks up to the door, opens the door, and there's like this fresh baked pie in her hand. And she says,
How can I help you?
Sildar with us?
Silver.
Sildar's with you.
Okay. So, I mean,
She's like, how can, she's basically like, why are you here? But in a very nice, she's a very kind woman. She looks she looks maybe like she's in her 40s.
Should we ask
she's
permission
got
to
like,
go in her
I'll-
house?
I'll let Ulfric take lead on this because he's the one that got the information.
We talked to what I presume is your husband in the tavern. We were just coming as a friendly visit, and he said that you would have some information on us regarding perhaps an old acquaintance, and we were wondering if you could give us some information on that. We're not here for long, and we were just wondering.
If you wouldn't mind,
Perhaps you
I'd like a slice of that pie too. I'm starving.
Oh, don't mind him.
and
Please don't.
as this rain gets harder and harder and harder, and she kind of looks at you guys standing outside, she ushers you in. She obviously says to, like, please take all of your garments that are wet and dirty off, because her house is very clean. And she ushers you into this living room area, basically where there's like some really comfortable couches, just a fireplace that's lit, and you guys can kind of see the rain pitter pattering on the windows outside. And she asks,
And who would that acquaintance be?
I don't really know.
I absolutely hate to drop the information on you like this. I really did not mean to be deceptive when we were invited in, but this particular acquaintance goes by the name of Ryder. I was wondering if you had any information on him. Perhaps.
she very calmly,
Or her.
she very calmly gets up and goes to the kitchen, grabs some plates, and starts to serve this fresh pie that was obviously just made.
Finally.
And she starts to serve it to you, and she says,
Well, I know of the spider. I have a friend who would know more, but what's in it for me?
Taking a bite of the pie, by the way. I ate. And I'm not touching that pie.
I'm not touching that fucking
Yeah,
pie.
I'm
either.
not
I take
touching
out
that pie.
I take out 20 gold coins and I say monetary compensation is what we can offer.
I engulfed my pie, and then I looked over at Victor's, who he didn't touch, and I grabbed his and I started eating it.
I hope you get paralyzed.
Oh my god.
And Sildar looks at you, Ulfric, and he's like, "Trust me, this woman has no need for money. What else can you give her?" And she she laughs it off, really, because she smiles and she's like, "That's true."
What is it do you desire? Is there something?
Has the spider
A
wronged you in
particular
any
interest?
way? Do you desire vengeance?
Personally, I'm a neutral figure, but I do know one man who holds an extremely bad, bad, bad grudge against the spider. But that's all I would like to tell you.
What could we offer you for information on this person or relations with the spider?
Are you? This is in the nicest way possible. You're not one of those persons who's going to ask one of us to, get into bed, are you?
I volunteer.
Whoa, Ulfric, I will
What?
fucking rock, paper, scissors. Wait, what?
I mean, what? Wait, what?
Excuse
Wait,
my
what?
rude
Wait, what?
friends here, because that is very misogynistic of them.
Cock? I mean, cock.
What?
She gets up and
Oh no.
walks basically up the stairs to her second floor of the house, and she up there you can kind of hear her rumbling around with certain things. The rain is getting really, really hard,
Is this just me? Or the weather keep getting worse?
and it's almost like a hurricane outside. And she comes down and she brings down this, I guess this case, right? She brings down this case as there's like lightning and thunder all around you guys, and she sets it down on the table, kind of moves the plate where the plate of pie was, and she sets it down on the middle table, where it's lit up by the fire from the fireplace, and she opens it, and inside is a map, and she says,
This map leads to one of the old subordinates of the spider. I know exactly where he is, but I have no reason to give it to you.
I reluctantly sigh and take off my chest piece.
Oh my god.
And I slowly walk over and ask, is this what you want?
I believe I just heard that.
Sink
Oh my
into the darkest shadow in that room.
I run out the door. Like,
I
I'm outside.
actually hide. I
I'm
actually
outside.
hide.
I am
I'm
about
cringing
to,
so hard
I am
I'm
about to
outside.
be fucking devoured by a cougar, and you guys are just fucking hiding.
and she says,
As long as you don't mind me being a man.
What?
I'll run out of the house.
I run outside. I'm outside by now.
I'm in the
I'm
rain.
gone.
I'm in the
I'm
thunder.
gone.
I take my cloak that was hanging and I put it on and I'm outside.
Start
With the
levitating
thunder.
in the air.
Hold on. I have to ask this question.
thunder strikes the top of the house, and just like that, we're done for today.
Oh, Zetsu.
shit.
What have you done? What have you gotten
Dog.
yourself into?
I'm just saying, I saw a rack. Okay, so
Some homo thug roleplay.
Look at him. Another fucking game.
microplastics in the air. Okay. Episode's over. Thanks for watching. Peace.